Okay, how y'all doing today? DJ Intence from On the Record Podcast. Welcome you to the newer episode of On the Record Podcast. This is my man DJ Covey. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on. Yo, Covey, say hi to the world. I'm doing my podcast right now.
Yo, what's up, man?
Nothing much, my boy. Can I give you a call back when I'm done?
All right, cool. Yes,
Thank you very much. That's DJ Covey, y'all.
Yep.
Mr. Self-Made Covey.
Shout out DJ Cubby.
Shout out to Covey. Shout out to DJ Shaw. Shout out to all my bros out there.
You know
what I mean? You back, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Happy New Year to everybody out there.
Happy
we
New
did
Year.
a New Year's one last week.
2025.
2025.
We out
We
here
are
to
here.
thrive out here, you know?
Know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Not so happy 2025 to Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Giants. New York Jets. Brooklyn Nets. Well, the Nets are kind of floating. The Phoenix Suns are basura.
Oh, man.
Your boy KD is trash.
Is he trash? Or is it? Or
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
Hot
that.
garbage, homie.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Can't talk. It's
You
my
don't
team.
give
I'm
my
a
guy no
Knicks
grace.
fan.
What?
You say it's all him or bust.
It is.
Oh, so what's up with your man KD, man?
Let's go with the Lake Show.
They're there. They're number 5
Are they?
and 4. Yes.
Will they still be there by the end of the season?
That's what I said. Where are they right now?
Oh, man.
Where are they right now? Go look it up.
Oh, man.
I'm a Knicks fan. I'm good. I'm a Gucci
The
right
Knicks
now.
are 3rd.
Yep, I'm
Lakers are
Gucci.
floating at 4, 5, 6 right there. They're not playing nonsense. They've been doing pretty well. Your Suns are 10th.
You hear that? They're not playing nonsense. And then all of a sudden we're gonna revisit this. Oh, but so the play.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That was nonsense.
Even keel right now.
I've been dogging this playing stuff for years. Now it's nonsense because the Lakers are not in it right now.
No.
You mark my words. April will come around.
Well, yeah, what happened? We're right back to the video. We're in that episode. Episode 2025. We're going right back to the video.
We went back.
Lakers still getting in the play.
Barring any injuries, they are doing pretty well. Okay.
Oh,
The Lakers.
You
man.
better knock out wood quick, my dude.
Yeah, listen,
Man, they're not playing now. Woo,
okay,
man.
not playing.
Man, that tune will change, boy.
Quick.
That's
You're like,
Don't do that.
what
Don't
happened
do
to
that.
that boy?
Don't
What
do that.
happened?
man.
What happened to that boy, huh?
But yeah.
Oh,
I miss
man.
you guys. You know, just hitting this record button.
Oh, man.
Man,
It's gonna be a weird ass 4 years. I'll tell you that right now, man.
is he getting? He's getting sworn in. Next?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
And during a time where Jimmy Carter passed away, rest in peace. He's late,
Jimmy Carter.
being laid at state right now currently.
Got into that century. He got to that century mark, right?
Yep, 100 years
100
old.
years old. Yeah.
The most
Was he the oldest living president?
oldest living president and the most active president after his term.
Oh yeah.
He built a lot of houses. He did a lot of good
What you
with the time he had. So
I'm looking for my
honestly,
bag.
being
So I can charge
said,
my phone. Shaky times right now.
There's a charger right behind Walt.
Honestly-
there's one. I have a charger right here.
honestly, at this time, I'll give credit's due. He might not be the best president in terms of some people, but reality is this: his ideas were pretty ahead of his time with the solar panel on the White House, which that punk ass Reagan removed. Of course, he's the devil on earth. Well, was the devil on earth. Now he's the devil in hell. I said what I said. Moving on, he did a lot of good with HUD. He built houses for humanity, for Habitat for Humanity, all that stuff. He did a lot of good for his time. He didn't just coast on his name and went to do some meetings for $200,000 a head.
No,
He actually was active, very active.
Wasn't he the first one to put those solar panels on
Yeah,
the
he
roof?
did. Yeah,
Yeah. And then Reagan took him down.
of course, he's a punk ass. You know what?
And it's still back up there, right?
I don't think it ever up there. I think he went back with Obama, and then it's on with Trump, and went back with Biden, and I think Trump's going to take it down again.
Well, Reagan had to take him down so he could address the war on drugs.
And Reaganomics. Yeah. And we're still feeling the effects of to this very day. We wasted over $1 trillion on our war drugs, and we're still losing. Make that make sense, guys. Over $1 trillion.
We spoke about this. That's a myth already.
The guy had the battle rams waiting for him.
Oh, no. What it is, the war drugs was really the war on black and brown people. Plain and simple.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
And if you look throughout history, any type of banning for drugs, whatever, there's always a war on race.
Yep, because even marijuana
It
back in
was-
the 1920s.
It was against the Mexicans.
Yep.
They're like, look at them,
The opioid-
melanated,
They used to, they used to sell
thriving
cocaine
in the sun.
and opioids with the pharmacists.
Yep.
When the Asians came in and brought theirs over,
Big
oh, you can't do that no more.
legal.
The Irish didn't bring in the alcohol. Oh, we can't have that.
Then you know.
Yep.
So
Yeah, there's always a reason why they ban things. So there's a reason.
But now,
God forbid, fucking brown people make some money.
but now you know for whatever reason, it seems like the DARE program failed for them. You know?
So yeah, so we have that going on. It's been a good 2025. I'm reading again, trying to
You
check
just
that
started. How good 2025? You just started, man.
I've already got the groundwork laid for like next 2 months,
Mm-hmm.
business wise.
All right. Good
Yeah,
luck.
so I got that under lock and key, but there's always room for more.
All right.
So I'm trying to
Respect.
get
Yeah,
that
you're
going.
trying to go.
too.
You're trying to go mainstream, bro.
No, I don't want to go mainstream. Get more corporate.
Yes, you do. What is corporate?
It's not mainstream.
You sure?
It's different.
You sure? You sure?
Selling out, selling out.
Sure.
See, corporate for me is like
Suit and tie. You can't do suit and tie, huh?
that like that. When I mean mainstream, that's what I'm thinking about. When I think corporate, I'm thinking about. So I found out that the Buffalo Bills have a DJ in their locker room.
Oh, we know that. We've been doing that. We've been doing that.
Yeah, they just did it. So the DJ comes in and he choreographs the music for them.
Yeah, that's dope.
I'm like, dude, why can't I do that for the Knicks or the Brooklyn Nets or somebody?
Why
Because
can't you?
doesn't the Knicks already have somebody already, unfortunately.
Hey man, I could do Liberty.
All right, go for that.
Something.
Mhm.
Maybe
No,
a
I'm
house
not,
team.
I'm
I don't know.
not trying to stomp on your dreams. Go for it, my
I
dude.
am. 'Cause I'm like, if they can have that in the locker, why can't I be hired
Shoot, facts.
in the locker room
Yeah.
before
Oh.
games
Do it up, man.
and during halftime and that's it and go
We
home?
got to cross over, man.
Oh my gosh,
We gotta cross over.
I want that.
Shit,
I want that.
Yeah.
I don't know how they go. They do it. Listen. I will gladly leave a note with the powers that be. I'm gonna listen from the months of September to February. On Sundays, it's blocked off.
I'm with you on that. Yeah, we
For
gotta
8
make that
weeks, it'll be
happen.
blocked off.
Gotta make that happen. Who do we gotta talk to?
I'm gonna figure it out.
Huh?
Because they were saying how the reason why the Bills did it is because
Answer the team.
no, that one too, but they were tired of players switching and taking the aux and whatever.
Mhm.
Instead of them focusing on practicing, going through walkthroughs, then they can have the DJ do that. So one thing I've learned with some of the events of me DJing, when you go to events as a DJ, there's two types of things that happen to you.
Mhm.
One, you can have a very involved crowd,
Mhm.
and you can have a crowd that is not involved,
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do
right?
see that a lot.
And you've
yeah.
seen that with me coming to
Absolutely.
events, right?
Yep.
Now, mind you, I'm like, dude, this blows because as a DJ, I want to be amped up. That's how I naturally am. But sometimes it's okay to be the classic car
Yeah.
cruising. It's okay to be the '69, Mustang
Oh my gosh.
going 75 on the highway instead of being the 2024 trying to buck 60. Now the '69 Mustang can do that,
Yeah.
but ain't not the time for it.
Mhm.
It's okay for me to cruise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I want to listen to some Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. You know.
Yeah. So I've done events where I hated it. I don't want to be here. I'm complaining. My man walked to the door, shout out to Kev Sounds. I'm like, bro, they weren't vibing. They were just talking and whatever. And he's like, dude, don't worry about it. It's okay. And then so we turn around. This man is doing back. I would have sworn to you. I think Kev must have did a backflip behind my back of how happy he was after he talked to the client. And he was over there just moonwalking towards me like he was a clown. I'm like, what's wrong with this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Did you bump your head? Did a perp sick you, Ambien or something?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with you? He's like, oh, no, nothing. Yeah, I'm booked for next money, and we booked for next year. And he started doing a little shimmy. We booked for I look like look me. We booked for next year. I'm like, what the hell? What you mean?
Zeros.
Yeah, exactly.
Zeros at the end.
Exactly what
That
happened.
means
He said, we booked for next year, and he goes, thanks to you.
Yeah.
You.
Real talk. No, real talk.
And I was like, what? And then it clicked. It's okay to me being the guy who thinks for them, for music.
Mm-hmm. Because I think that's what it is. I think what I've noticed is because you've been doing this for so long and you know what you're looking for, as most people would, especially when you get the crowd going, dancing, singing, rapping, whatever they're listening to, versus like when you're in these type of places that you've just described. It's more so like the music is like it's there in the background. They're still tuned in, but they may not be locked in where they're jumping out of their mind.
Exactly.
Like that.
And I'm so used to some parties where I want them jumping out their minds.
Yeah, because you could see it.
You can feel like you can feel that energy.
That too. Yeah, you can feel it as well.
That's one thing. I'm a kind of DJ. I like to feel that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Be the conductor.
So if you're gonna feed me that, I'm gonna feed it back to you.
That's
and now we both gonna just elevate.
Yeah, and I hear you on that.
And that's a hallmark of a good DJ.
But there's some parties where they're not vibing. They're just
It's not that.
And at the end of the
Zombies,
night, yo, fantastic job. Here's a tip money. I see you next year.
Yeah.
What?
Excuse me?
Excuse me? Oh, we see you in a couple of weeks. What? For what? You guys didn't do nothing. You just talked all night.
Yeah.
Hey, we see you next week. And stop. And then one client told me. So I did a party, and the Rocket is a '90s party. They killed it. I told the guy, here's a couple, give me a couple $100. He goes, what? No, what's your real price? What? This is the price. No, don't BS me. What's the price? I want the real price. He goes, no, we're not doing that. He literally went in his wallet. Here's your base. Not the price you gave me, and then it was like $900.
No, you have them have a good time. You have them sweat, bring a sweat, be able to smile, happy, cheerful. Then you do your job, and guess what? You getting paid well.
You get paid well, and then and that's why like there's some events where you hear that saying now not all money's good money. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
If certain juices ain't worth the squeeze, we ain't squeezing, bro.
Yeah,
that's what
Amen.
it comes down to. That's what it comes down to.
Amen.
Because my thing is, people want quality, and don't want to pay for it. And like this guy's saying, like I'm letting you know, I'm willing to pay X amount for the best of the best experience possible.
Exactly.
Those are the type of people you want to deal with.
And that's kind of mindset of 2025 where I'm like, all right, you know what? Let's go hunt for those.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And all you need is one, because
Yes.
that one is gonna open doors for so many others.
Yep. It's that, and also you want to crave that.
Yeah.
Remember Chris, Spotlight Smooth?
Yes.
And he talked about like, yo, Kev, man, that I know you're outside moving, but like I'm doing events where I just not one for the month. Or one or two a month, and I'm good. And he's like, yo, Kev, I know you're a better DJ than me. I haven't got a funky, keep it funky. I know you can wax me off the floor. You got to find those, sift through the sand, and when you find them, they start coming abundantly. So it's all right. So that's what my mindset's like. Let me get that extra paper.
Yeah.
Because when I looked at my account, I said, how much money I made this year? I was like, oh snap!
And like I said,
Damn.
You're in the perfect spaces where not only you're going to these places that require your services, that have like very like well off clientele, but also when you look at as you're getting there, you're also crossing paths with different people walking in, walking out, and stuff like that. And it could even be a conversation for like 2 or 3 minutes where somebody might stop and be like, oh, what are you here to do? And then that instant could turn to something else.
Yeah, gold.
And
I've been getting those along the way. So I got an idea. I got an idea what I'm going to target with.
Yep.
All right. Now we got that out the way.
Yep.
You know where we all here. We get to these stories. Ceddy said, well, who want to start?
I definitely want to start with Miss you know who.
Then when you see from the middle. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I hate to be the guy to give you your vegetables for the meat, but here we go.
So, listen, man, you need to have a balanced meal.
All right. Well, I got
today.
2 stories that involve Karens of the highest order, and these 2 will be the running for Karen of the Year for 2025.
The year just started.
Exactly. So I'm gonna start with this story right here. a nurse charged with breaking bones of several newborn babies, including at least one black child at a Virginia hospital. So currently we don't know the amount of how many people she affected, but it was in a NICU.
A NICU?
Yep.
Wait. She did it in the NICU?
Yep.
Okay. Before we go any further, if you guys don't know about when babies are born, there's two there's two wings you go to. You got a regular newborn baby section,
Yep.
and you got a NICU. When the NICU is basically is newborn intensive care unit. So those are babies where they're just hanging on by a thread. And Burke's one of them. I'm one of them. My nephew's one of them too. And my nephew was in the NICU for about. Bryce had to be there for about, I would say, 3 months.
Wow.
Because he was stillborn. And then when you go in there, B, you see baby about the size of like this.
Yes,
It's literally the size of your palm.
It's surreal seeing
and
a human that small.
That small.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, dude, that's a child? And the family, that's my baby, you're gonna hopefully. I'm just like, and then you would blink, and then 2 years go by, and some of the hospitals, what they'll do for like NICUs every year, especially around Christmas time or New Year's, they'll bring them back in.
Yeah.
So I remember I met some children there. They were having their baby picture. I was like, that was you, and you're just healthy kid now.
Wow.
Man.
Whether the baby was hanging on by a thread or as healthy as could be, in my opinion,
she's lowest of low.
She's either getting the needle or she getting what the third Hokage did to Orochimaru. You're not using your hands. Real talk. You not using your hands. There's no way to undo this.
Give the Sam Rossi treatment from Casino.
Yeah.
Hammer time, baby.
Hammer time, yeah.
All right, so from the root.com, a Virginia woman has been charged with child abuse, along with malicious wounding and felony child abuse, pretty much what it is, after being connected to jarring injuries of newborn suffered in neonatal intensive care unit in a hospital where she worked as a nurse. But the full story sounds much more ominous. Erin Elizabeth Ann Strotman, 26 years old of Chesterfield County, was charged with malicious wounding and felony child abuse, as stated in court records by the Henrico County Police Division. The arrest was a result of police investigating 3 different babies that suffered unexplained fractures in the newborn care unit of Henrico Doctors Hospital in Richmond, November and December. In the statement, the hospital describes Ms. Strotman as a former employee that received her nursing license in May 2019, and her certification remains active. According to local news outlet CBS 6, one of the alleged newborn victims was black. The father of Noah Hackey, Dominic Hackey, explained that a nurse alerted him to his child's shocking injury. Noah has a twin brother, and the pair was born at 28 weeks. It's been almost 3 months in NICU in 2023. A nurse was standing over Noah, swaddling him, looked back and said, I noticed his left leg wasn't moving.
Oh, my God.
It was kind of discolored.
Oh, my God.
I told the doctor on staff, got some x-rays, and we determined that he had a fracture in his leg.
Oh.
So we're going to splint it for 2 weeks, Dominic said. Noah was diagnosed with a fractured tibia and managed to make a full recovery. Though Strotman was been connected to only one single incident, the Washington Post reported that officers were reviewing hundreds of hours of surveillance footage from the hospital to see what happens to at least 7 babies between 2023 and 2024. If found guilty, Ms. Strotman faces a maximum of a decade in prison for felony.
She needs more.
A decade
I ain't done yet. A decade in prison for a felony child neglect charge and 20 years for malicious wounding charge. Her next court date is scheduled for March 24th.
Throw the book at that chick. That butch. Throw the book at her. Do not let her walk. Nothing. She gets no reprieve. None.
No mercy. No.
And the
no
hospital,
sympathy.
y'all going down too.
And the network it's in. Y'all gonna get sued
All
to
that.
oblivion.
All that. Yeah, I'm yelling. Yeah, I'm upset. And yeah, I'm mad.
And
you don't do that to babies. And especially to the new, I'm sorry to cut you off. It's the NICU unit, bro. They have no hope. They're barely hanging on alive, bro.
And one little blood clot could kill that kid.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
You little evil butch, you. I want to curse so bad, but I'm gonna right here. Now let it go. I'm gonna just talk loud.
I'm surprised I didn't curse during all this. I was tight as hell hearing this story because this woman, and this ain't the first time she did it before because she was suspended for a whole year
You see?
for this, and she got administrative leave, full pay, and came back a year later and did the same ish again.
She might try to plead insanity.
No, ain't no insanity plea. No.
Nah, do you know what she was
No,
doing?
you know what you're doing. It's premeditated.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Premeditated. So
And if what the surveillance they're gonna have for the last 2 years, oh, it's a wrap for her. If they see her do a common thread of what's going on, it's a wrap.
Shorty, you going down.
And here's the thing: I keep telling people this: you go to prison, you go for prison for any crime you want to, but don't go to prison involving harming or killing women and children.
Because they're gonna be like, yo, what's that paper? What's your paperwork, Mom?
Word? You did this?
Honestly, as
that right there. So
as bad as it could be for her if she's ultimately convicted and does all that time, she's better off in prison. Because I'm not a parent. I can't imagine her walking in any capacity, whether she pleaded insanity and then is free overtime or something, and I'm just gonna let that go.
Oh no, she'll get clipped.
I can't. I'm not looking to. I'd be on violence.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
straight up, it'll be a violent time.
I'll be on violent time too. The only saving grace this woman has is because those children are born newborn, and babies can really heal fast from any injuries.
Thankfully.
So broken bones, cuts, wounds. They're like this.
It took about a week for that baby's leg to get
exactly.
fixed.
So
the splint.
Had she been like, had been an adult, you could be out for damn near a month or two.
That's
even a full year. To a full year.
They'll heal real quickly, but like, come on, man.
Yo, like she honestly, I'm gonna say like this. I said on my IG story to whoever put the beats to her, I will put $100 on your commissary. At me at KRSTech55 at gmail.com. I promise you, I'm gonna make my word. Let me know what prison you're from, and she's gonna be at, and I want to see her get in the storyline. She got beat down in a yard or something like that, and I will put $100 on your commissary. That's on everything I love because she deserves to be beat down for the inch of her life every single day because of what she did. These are babies. These are defenseless babies who did nothing to her, and she decided in her infinite wisdom to break bones.
I got some of you to break.
Like me thinking,
I'm gonna break that ass off my knee.
I
will beat her.
Or you use a real fist as a hand puppet.
I'm not. I ain't telling them sexual too. I'm gonna whip you like you're a child.
No, I mean not sexual too. Like full anger.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat like a child.
Like me trying to picture hearing the sound of what she was doing as she was doing it is
hear that pop
is disturbing. Bro. It's like really disturbing me on some like really like violent
like who thinks of doing ish like this to a little kid?
Dark.
Like you must be raised like a pit bull. And see how it's a white woman? I'm sorry, but some of y'all white parents be raising little terrorists.
I guarantee you,
it's in your name, bro.
Oh, because they're in the NICU.
She had a poor childhood. Her parents were treating her wrong.
No, she gonna say it. I bet you. I put my hand in the Bible. Put it on the floor. I bet you. She gonna go to the trial and plead, oh, the reason why I did this to these babies because they're part of the NICU and they're trying to survival. Who is you? Who are you? Are you guys?
But here's the thing, though. It's also on the hospital because you knew she would probably be involved in this. You still kept her on staff. You should have.
And this goes back to what I'm talking about these nurses. The hospital don't give a damn. They ain't getting paid. Yeah. See the help. See what happened to that healthcare CEO. You see what happened to him, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hospital executives are next. Keep it up.
It's funny that you mentioned that because
don't give away the game.
It's funny that you mentioned that because anytime I talk about the medical field, and I was talking to like a coworker the other day, and I was saying to myself like, it's cool that you want to do all these things and stuff like that and pay well, but it's important that you have a passion for it. Like
yes.
You look in here, help.
Don't do it for a check.
Because if it's just about the check, it's not gonna last, and two, it's gonna reflect in your work.
Yep.
So in that capacity, like these are people's lives. Like you can't be effing around with them.
Exactly. Nah. Listen, I'm saying point this. There's already enough of a situation with black people in hospital because we got a racial bias in the medical system as well. And the fact of the matter is this, that the fact you could do this for such a long time, and it finally caught on because one nurse caught on to one of the parents because he had twins and noticed the discoloration. Imagine I didn't notice this discoloration of the kid's
And
leg.
shout out to that nurse for doing her job.
Yes.
For being observant, like, nah, this ain't right.
Yeah. Because his leg wasn't kicking. Like, your baby, your all ones moving around, flailing.
Even their hands is covered because they don't scratch their face.
Yeah.
So it's just like, that's
so shout out to her and to the father, Dominique, for pointing that out there because honestly, man, like, we have to be more assertive in our healthcare because these people will play loose and play in our faces and send us for our own demise.
Amen.
So if you can, find a black doctor. I'm sorry to be on some racial tip, but that's what it is. Because in America, you think we're like freaking X-Men. I ain't cursed. Like,
Almost.
We're like freaking, as a freaking X-Men, we think we get healed from anything, and that's further from the truth.
No.
There's an actual racial bias to the black body in America. It's been going on for over 100 years.
Beyond that.
Well, maybe 300 years. And it started out in the 1800s with a European doctor saying that we're not human, we're like animals. Yeah. And it's rough. And it's going on to this very day. There's still a racial bias for our healthcare. And that's what I keep telling people. Get a black doctor, get a doctor of color. Do not go to do your research.
I keep telling
first and foremost on your doctor.
I am going to go to Turkey. Because Turkey has the full body scan.
For $900 for everything.
It's actually cheaper.
I mean, for the full experience.
For the full experience. When you get your teeth done, they do dental
glasses.
Work, they do glasses. They do the blood work. They do the heart. They do the muscles. They scan
EKG,
everything.
CAT scan, the whole nine.
The whole body. To see any impingements here, what hurt you there, and they let you know everything for under $1,000.
And you get a complimentary breakfast and lunch and dinner.
You get a hotel stay and all that.
Yep.
Meanwhile, you go to the doctor for a regular checkup, and they charge you $1,000.
Yep.
And this ain't no scam.
And that's
now.
with insurance. Sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? Depending on your copay.
So if you're not in network, you're screwed.
It's funny because
the healthcare thing out here is
and you wonder why the guy got 86, and now these a-holes are calling this kid
asshole.
Is that a curse or no curse?
That wasn't a curse.
All right, so these assholes are pretty much naming this kid as a terrorist. He's not a terrorist. No. Terrorist would imply a mass level event.
That guy, that douchebag in New Orleans, that's a terrorist.
Yes.
This kid that went out on a personal vendetta.
Oh, we got to talk about that story as well.
I spoke about it last week.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
All right, but yo,
I ain't the updates yet though.
Dude, the guy Hassan Piker talked to the cousin of the guy. It's
he really was going through it like that.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Honestly, a lot of soldiers have been going through it because now there's impending administration and losing their benefits. What is going to happen? More of this is going to happen. I keep telling people this. Even my boss is a Marine. Full-fledged, highly decorated Marine is my boss in my job. And I told him this flat out. This won't be a one incident situation. I'm telling you this right now. These soldiers are getting pissed off. It's just a matter of time. You cut their benefits, I'm telling you, they're gonna revolt.
You just saw what Biden just did for Social Security benefits.
He saved it.
He saved it.
But now it's gonna be on Trump. He's gonna take that away from him. And he tell people this. Trump, what Biden's doing is smart, because then he's trying to say, you know what? I'm doing all this. Your move now. You're really gonna take away the people to healthcare to enrich your people. Let's see what happens. I hope people pay attention.
No, we don't need dead presidents on an anarchy level. We don't need it. No, real talk. No, real talk.
I'm sorry.
We do not need. Let's be very clear.
We're very transparent right now.
Let's be very
it's too far gone, homie.
Let's be very clear.
It's too far gone.
We don't need people who've been in war, killed, seen dead bodies, been under siege by bomb attacks, with military training, come back with PTSD, don't have benefits to look forward to, use that type of training to possibly commit terrorist attacks. We don't need that.
And you know what? You're right, though.
You're right.
But this is what they wanted, because know what it is? It won't affect the people on top yet. They're going after the easier targets, us.
Well, I can't even say that. And I know these are not related points, but seeing what dude did to that CEO with the United, they'll be playing duck hunt with them too.
And listen, I don't condone violence. I know, but all that stuff. But I understand why he did what he did. and it's won't be a one offset situation. It's gonna happen more and more often. Yeah. So, in the way y'all, these CEOs and people are so tone deaf, they're now literally hiring private militaries, private security firms to escort them now. So you would think you can avoid all of that by doing more reasonable rates and doing right by your customer base. But they don't want to. But no, they don't want to do that. So you know what? Now you'll be living in perpetual fear because of your greed, and you deserve every second of unease walking these streets.
Listen, unless
I said what I said.
Did what they just did.
Yeah, they backpedaled quick because they got caught out there.
Unless those private security are like ex-Navy SEALs, it won't matter.
They are.
Some of them. I'm just saying.
They're like Army Rangers. They're
if it ain't Navy SEALs, special ops,
Green Berets,
special ops. It's well.
No, like I said, most of them are Green Berets.
Former
Green Berets, Army Rangers,
it's gonna be
and Marines. The grunts of the grunts. The hardest of the hardcore.
About elites. Yeah. Ha ha! All you immigrant naysayers. What did Elon Musk tell you? What did Robert Swami tell you?
I'm gonna say it.
Huh?
Y'all retards.
What did they tell you? What did they tell you your face?
Y'all retards.
What did they tell you your face?
You're retarded.
What you gonna do about it?
You're super mediocre. You can't do a goddamn thing about it. Y'all retards.
Go ahead, he said. I mean, I don't want my back.
I said what I said. Y'all retarded. Y'all retarded because you voted for the same guy not once, not twice, but three times.
Congratulations.
So y'all retarded. You play yourselves.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry. All right. Yo, girl.
Nada.
ESPN's
That's my friend.
ESPN's Malika Andrews responds to criticism that she hates black men.
She does.
Summary. Okay, so I found
she does. And Troy is talking that popping that coochie out. She threw that ass up.
We gonna get to that
allegedly. Don't do that.
To Skip though, Skip.
Wasn't not
Skip, bro. Skip $1 million. Skip. Skip $1 million.
Allegedly.
1.5 million. Skip. Skip. Skip.
1.5 in the pocket.
1.5 million. Skip. I need one of these girls for 12,000. Skip. What you doing, Skip?
I'm gonna jump ahead.
Your hot captain, Skip.
I'm gonna jump ahead from back.
The Ernestine doesn't know funds.
Yo, Shannon had me dying last night because he was, he
was going in.
Him and Ocho were talking.
Skip out here tricking.
No, he didn't say that.
Skip out here tricking.
No, he said legit. That ain't got nothing to do with me. My name wasn't on it. Moving on forward. Ocho, where my money at?
You know what it is?
Ocho, run me my money.
You know what it is, though? Artemis said it point blank. Shannon was probably the smartest dude. What he did, keep him away from the BS, because he looked over to him in CBS Sports. They kicked him out of CBS Sports because of that same situation, and he came out unscathed. He was playing around on the job. He worked for CBS Sports for NFL Today.
I remember.
And he got dropped for the similar situation. And he saw what happened, and he was going to try to F up the bag again. Mm-hmm. And with Fox Sports, he was straight and narrow.
Wait, they let him go because of those type of allegations?
Like he was fooling around with women at CBS Sports
on the job.
Yeah.
And
he got another chance at Fox Sports. He got another chance at Fox Sports.
And look at him.
And he blew up with Undisputed, and he kept his head low. Kept his head low. Made his money. Went to the gym. Do what he had to do. Stay active. Stay away from the Fox culture, because it's not only Fox Sports. It's Fox News.
All of them.
I mean, it be mixing too much.
All of them like that.
All the mix.
I'm talking about media. They all do it.
See?
Yeah,
See
you're
what
right.
happing? You're doing your job.
ESPN, they're all mixy like that.
You do your job. The pretty thing is fast.
Messy.
And they fast check you at the back door.
And Joy, she's bad. I ain't gonna lie, she's bad. If I was a sportscaster on Fox Sports and she offered it to me, I'll take it. I ain't gonna lie. Allegedly.
I'm not gonna do that.
Allegedly. But you know what it is? That's the back she has to hold, because when it comes down later on in her career and she makes it up to the top, what's gonna happen?
She's gonna elevate to the top.
You suck and swallow.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Allegedly.
You took that butt up and sucked and swallowed to get $1. And that's what it is.
No, she did.
Allegedly. Allegedly. We're not trying to get sued. Allegedly.
If she allegedly do this stuff, you can never raise your nose about how you talk about men ever.
Exactly.
Ever. That's why people are really putting that gavel on her right now.
Because you can't be critical of somebody and you get it in the dirt too.
So you be having these, but let me
Sorry,
let me cook right here. Let me know.
Go ahead, chef.
Filet mignon, this one right here.
Medium well.
Don't burn the steak now.
Medium well,
Source, Yahoo Entertainment, writer, Daniel Trainer, dated December 18, 2024. ESPN's Malika Andrews got candid about criticism she received about perceived racial bias in her reporting. Malika appeared on NBA star DeMar DeRozan's mental health conversation series Dinners with DeMar, sort of biting, Sergi.
On YouTube, right?
But that's another.
I'm surprised he put her on that show after all the issues she gave from other players.
It's
Because LeBron didn't want to talk to her. No other players want to talk to her at all, and I can't fault them.
DeMar doing a whole lot of things, but that's not here.
A lot of D-road things. I know.
Okay, so where the NBA, when the NBA countdown host explained how pretty much she was pretty much saying that, like, because of all the steam or traction that her racial bias towards men, particularly black men, have gotten, that she's been forced to address it. Quote, this is what she said: "The hardest part for me sometimes is stomaching falsehoods, particularly this, you hate black men," Malika told DeMar. According to Malika, that couldn't be farther from the truth, and using my family or the way that my family looks as sort of evidence that she hates black men is untrue, because she's biracial and stuff like that. So, but we've seen this movie before.
Yeah,
we could try to say it's a lazy take and stuff like that to an extent, but at the same time, we know when it comes to those type of upbringings, there is like a culture that you are disconnected from. To be honest, so that's part of it. But let me
say this real quick. Because she was raised in private schools and all that stuff. She was probably around predominantly white people, all that stuff. And she probably, to the level that probably has a little bit of self-hate in her growing up. It happens. I get that. But at the same time, you can't make a whole career about being so hypercritical of solely black players in the NBA. Meanwhile, the white players are doing the same exact thing, if not worse.
Oh, I got the examples.
And there's examples of this too. As well, and it's like, you can't be doing that because,
count to 10, my guy.
Like,
deep breaths.
I know you're mad because you don't talk about that white player who got caught up in that little underage girl situation. Crickets from her. But that other dude,
giddy for the youngins.
Yeah,
heard you like him.
Crickets about that dude, and it should be forced to speak on that issue. Cause everybody called her out her BS on social media, and rightfully so. Even professional players called her out her nonsense. And rightfully so.
What's the big homie doing in the middle school after school?
Hey, I heard you like Roblox. Let's go play some games at home.
But who you going with? Oh, that's just my.
I heard you like Fortnite. Let's go play. I got a big ass TV. We can just play. I order some pizza. Get some Pop-Tarts. Got some Funyuns. Let's hang out, girl. You and me.
I'm just here, just listening. Okay.
Uber Eats to Hidden Hills, bro.
Yeah, we good. I got a nice house. I got a California king size bed. We go jump into bed and be bouncy, all that stuff. Just we got fun.
Another.
Listen. You get Michael Jackson crap, but not him. Come on.
Me?
No. I mean, people in general.
I never give Michael Jackson.
No, people in general. Give him crap for Friday Sleepovers, but yeah, this dude is literally having little girls from high school do the
one, and allegedly. Remember, the family never cooperated. So that means they were in on it too.
So they got paid. That's what it is.
They get paid. They were in on it.
I mean, neither did
Elaine's parents.
Lisa Marie Presley's parents. They didn't cooperate.
Or Jerry Lee Lewis.
Elvis, you're good in my book.
Or Jerry Lee Lewis's cousin, who was 13 years old at the time. Nasty ass cavity creeps.
Yeah. But meanwhile, when it comes to Gary Kells, all of a sudden they want to talk.
Listen, you know what it is? After this whole situation right now, I'm now officially listening to R. Kelly again.
Congratulations.
As
you know, like the pedophile for president again, you know what? R. Kelly, you're not getting spins in my collection, man.
If we're letting Elvis exist in Las Vegas, R. Kelly's still getting spins out here.
Yes, we are.
Yes, sir, Walt.
Well, you can't do nothing with me.
Right. And as we speak, as R. Kelly's sitting down, these loose aunties are finding God. But best believe if he gets out, they will dismiss God.
Yeah.
And buy the tickets. Yeah, I said it, you loose aunties. I said it.
Keep going.
Okay. Quote, it is hurtful, and it is hurtful, and that's okay. What'd she say?
Hurtful. Chick,
Okay.
you're on NBA Tonight on national television telling about this dude Case before he got drafted. Who the hell? Man, F your feelings, man. I hate. Yo, you see this? You see this?
No, okay. So
You're
basically saying
you're crying wolf, but you did all this damage. Stop. I'm about to get angry. Woosah. 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 Go ahead, Walt.
So quote. It doesn't matter that if it's someone who's
I was about to say they curse yet.
So basically she's like she's saying like
2025.
it hurts that people have this narrative about her and stuff like that.
You did it to yourself.
But again, like I don't have no sympathy for her. She did it to herself. We've seen numerous examples where she's been racially biased. We've seen examples where she's just been
your inner Becky came out,
of bounds, out of pockets, like forgetting to stay in her lane. And here are some examples of what I'm talking about.
Becky be coming out real quick on that girl.
Malika Andrews is biased against black men. First example, cringeworthy report of Joe Mazzulla replacing Ime Udoka's as Boston Celtics head coach, bringing up arrest in West Virginia in 2008 for underage drinking and aggravated assault.
Seriously, my girl? Seriously? You had to dig in the vault for that?
Why?
Really?
Why? What does that? What? It was so cringe. What does that have
super
to
cringe.
do? Whether the man is qualified to take over and replace Ime Udoka because of discretions that we're not going to get.
See?
Why?
That's why you had the song.
Why?
You had the song. The dating game playing in the background. The hits. The countdown.
No. Brandon Miller's connection to a murder case while he was on NBA draft night.
Who does that? You're 7% of the guys picked in NBA. Life-changing career, life-changing money, and you brought this up for ish and giggles?
Trying to tell Stephen A. Smith what to do on his own show.
You know what? I'll give her credit for credit. I hate Stephen A.
I love S.A.
Jalen Rose.
No, that's S.A.
Sexual assault.
That's his name. S.A. for short.
Stephen A.
Stephen A. Smith. S.A.'s.
So sexual assault.
No.
Smith.
Stephen Antonio Smith or whatever his name is. He goes by S.A. or just Smith.
So he goes for the S.A. which means sexual assault is.
No. Jalen Rose named.
I'm joking around.
I ain't trying to.
No, that's how much I hate Stephen A. I'm gonna call him that. That's why I hate him.
Jalen Rose showing his coworker Malika Andrews affection. Oh, stop putting your finger in my armpit. Why?
Maybe he has long hands.
Why?
His long hands.
We all saw the footage. His hands was nowhere near her armpit. Why?
Yeah.
Maybe she like what she's like and she can have it.
Why?
She was more than a tip, I guess.
Dismissing Kendrick Perkins.
Hit the music. Hit the music.
Dismissing Kendrick Perkins for a valid question he had in regards to the Ime Udoka situation.
Oh man.
Why? We're not here to blame. We're not. What does that have to see? And it's women like her that's problematic when it comes to stuff like that.
Like she's pretty much like it's just as bad as Jason Whitlock.
This was a consensual relationship between two people who are under the same organization, and her first take was, "We're not here to blame women." So you're pretty much acknowledging that she had no type of part or fault in her actions that she chose.
Like my girl, it takes two to tango.
What is she
We're
talking about,
grown as
Skip?
adults here. If we're gonna get down with a get down, we both have to be willing participants. Me and her.
But meanwhile, Josh Giddey's alleged discretion was a sensitive matter that you didn't choose to cover.
It should be forced to cover it.
You didn't choose to cover it. Why are you ducking the smoke? Because you damn sure in the thick of the fire when it comes to the blacks.
She had to be forced to do it. And
right?
you saw her face. And you saw her face. The grimace on her face when she had to talk about that issue with Giddey. How you see the grimace on her face?
It's a sensitive matter.
It says it all right there.
Why?
But the fact
you can't talk about
But
it.
the fact you brought up this guy's underage drinking thing for 2007, the fact that you brought up a man's alleged ties to a murder case during his draft night, those are sensitive issues.
When did Jalen put his finger in your armpit?
But we saw the video. He was nowhere near that armpit.
Okay, so I'm ready to move on.
What happened was, but go ahead.
So for Jalen Rose, maybe his arms are too long, hands too long, and the Chris Wisp stroked her back and might nipped her armpit. So sorry about that. wasn't intentional. It was accidental.
So
She didn't do all
if
that.
if I'm going like this, right? My arm is reaching out. Where and you see my hand? Where in the world is my finger in your armpit?
How the hell
Where?
they figure that long? That's an ET-ish. Get his armpit.
He's a ball player, 6'7". He got long hands.
we
By
saw-
accident. Wasn't intentional.
We seen the video, bruh.
It's a grace.
Ain't no saving grace, bro.
I'm not cursing in this episode.
Ain't no saving grace for your girl, man.
You trying real hard for me to curse this episode. I'm not gonna curse this
Okay,
episode.
You reaching for stars we can't see, trying to shoot her bill,
It's
bro.
right there.
Like she's going for the record.
Yeah.
So
She's going for the.
with all those reporting,
Go ahead.
I've heard is that the production crew
Mm-hmm.
is given information, and she has to regurgitate it to the best.
Yes,
But don't they have a
yeah.
script though? That you have to get.
Some there are scripts.
They have script to actually and with all.
There's pre-show meetings,
I understand that,
and you know.
and you get approval from the head of production before
you
you
wanna
read that
see-
ish
yeah.
on
But
television.
sometimes if you have clout,
Yeah,
or if you're
Parlay.
the big man on campus,
yeah.
you can just circumvent that.
See, Stephen A could do that, but she shouldn't be able to do that.
She's
Maybe
referring.
she earned the time.
She's referring to past discretions that are not the topic at hand.
Thank you.
There's no reason to do that.
But here's my grace. I haven't heard it in a long time. Maybe she finds some light.
I mean, listen,
because
man.
you realize she's getting blacklisted from these players during the cold shoulder. She was, I better shape it up and tighten up before I lose this job.
Well, not lose a job, you just won't be
Well-
covering major events.
Exactly.
Let the market jammed up. I bet you he'll get that. I bet you he'll get
All
that.
things
sit down.
one phone call from LeBron, and her life could be over right now. In terms of journalism, I guarantee you that.
Like my whole thing is like it'd be one thing if she was keeping that same energy across the board with that.
The only one I don't give her graces on was Ime Doka.
Yeah,
Because
that was not. That's not. That was uncalled
that's
for.
on everybody. That's the one the Celtics when I was happy but was sad.
Yeah.
Because it happened like, Joe Malone is a black coach. He finally got a ring. And I'm sad because, y'all itched on my man. It takes two to tango.
Listen, I'm not saying what Ime
Exactly.
Only problem Ime Doka had a problem was that you chose the wrong man's wife to do it with.
And you cheated on Nia Long?
Yeah.
It's deeper than that.
Nia
though.
Long, though.
Because we're on the outside looking in, bro.
I know.
I don't know the inside.
But I'm sorry. Nia Long is funner than 40-year-old
fine.
wine.
She could be annoying though.
But she could be, sometimes one man's
We don't know.
man's trash and the man's treasure. That's probably his trash.
Excuse me. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying being annoying is an excuse to.
Sometimes
do
what
that,
some,
but-
what some of
but,
these guys creep
yeah.
outside is they're looking for something that the main one ain't doing.
Listen, I'm sorry, but that's one Nia Long. I'm not cheating on her. I'll be drinking her bathwater.
And also too, and Ceddy, this is another thing too. You might don't got it wrong.
Go ahead.
You're not a player no more.
Yeah.
You are an executive now.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't be doing basketball.
Can be
play-
mixing.
You
Yeah.
can't be doing basketball. The players can do that nonsense.
Yeah.
Because they're playing for the team.
But you represent the
But
whole
now you represent
organization.
the organization.
Yeah.
You gotta get that mindset. You're not a player anymore.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Absolutely right. It's a black guy to the organization. Like today with Donald Sterling had to be cut off from his team because your racism is a bad look for the team. In general, it costs us money.
And mind you, you called out Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
That's what got you in
See,
trouble.
that was disrespectful.
You called out Magic.
That was wild disrespectful doing that because you didn't need to do that shit, that stuff. I almost cursed.
You know what the main issue about that
I
situation
stopped
is?
myself again.
I know.
That
That was wild disrespectful to do that though.
It was.
That was super disrespectful.
But for me, it's sick disrespect from her recording it and putting it out in the press.
And you're right. You're absolutely right.
Because I call those pillow talk.
Yeah. But again, see, and what the song JC said it best himself. Be careful who you pillows talk with too, because they could be telling other dudes what you be saying too. Or was that Biggie?
Is that the N-word just now?
No. I said that was Biggie, right? No, I didn't see it. I didn't say the N-word. I mean, I didn't say the N-word. Say,
No.
be careful who you be telling stuff to in the pillow talk because those girls can be telling other dudes too. I'm saying. Remember that?
Yeah.
It was 10 Country Minutes or was that a JC song? Oh, that was the song Bees and Sisters.
Okay.
See, my main issue with that whole situation is
Like you don't pillow talk with the wrong girl because
not only that, but that top executive or whoever that dude is wanted to have his cake and eat it too.
yeah.
You wanted to email under the bus while protecting while protecting. You can't have it both ways.
Exactly.
What I heard
So,
with
you're right.
that
You're absolutely right.
with that whole situation was the
Yeah,
fact
absolutely right about that.
he was what's the word? He was trying to find out what his wife was doing because he figured something was wrong.
She was getting bust down.
Didn't know that she was getting busted down by Ime.
Yeah, facts.
So the private eye discovered all that.
Mm-hmm.
and what he saw. You know how she got caught on the couple's ring camera. Her standing outside.
Bro,
Yeah, goofy.
Goofy.
She was goofy for that for that email action,
for that
man.
chocolate.
For that Charleston Chew.
Facts, yo.
For that king size Snicker bar.
And I guarantee, Walt and Ceddy said,
Go ahead.
I bet you, Ema was talking ish to this dude.
Of course.
I bet you, like, yo, Ema, you can't mess with me. It ain't my fault. She got just me.
Hey, listen, man, I'll be like on Mac time. Yo, man. Oh, man, you know the game? She chose me.
Yo, man, listen, man. And then he'll call like, yo, talk to your man. I don't know why you talking to me crazy.
No.
Like, talk to your girl, man. She chose me.
Let me really drive this point home. Could you imagine this dude you paying buku money for? He's doing a fantastic job, right? And stuff like that. But meanwhile, he's spotting out your wife, and you just gotta see her at the dinner table and look at it like, yo, could you imagine? I sort of refrain. It might have slipped.
It slipped.
It might have slipped.
Yeah, he said, man. Look at you, man.
Wow.
Progression.
Yo, my self-control's on point today. Holy crap.
No, real talk. Cause my thing is just like, you either nip it in the bud and you tell him to pack his bag, he's out of here, or they both get exposure.
Exactly.
Because you can't protect her without protecting Ime, and vice versa.
Well,
that's just how that goes.
They pick what they pick.
You know? And that whole, we're not here. Boy, shut your goofy ass up, Malika Andrews. You goof. I mean, Kid Perkins like told you, I know what happened. And you out here saying nonsense. All right?
I'm telling you.
No sympathy. Sorry. No grace.
Have grace.
No.
We good.
Nah. She didn't have grace with those other athletes. Why you talking that stuff about Brandon Miller his draft night? That's a life-changing event. Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay? About stuff like that. Focus on the task at hand.
It's like saying you get married and I told you were 37 schlongs deep before you married this dude. Like, that's not right.
No.
That's not right.
No. Let's think about this.
During the wedding speech, I would say, yo, this girl was wild in college. She like 32 to hit dudes.
Check the video out
at the same time. Like, back and to the left with that stroke.
No, real talk, right? She having a whole wedding, she getting married and stuff like that. And then, some dude from basketball, that was the old word. That was the go-to bust down, you know? She knew what it was.
Oh, she was telling bike.
While this is going on, you're at the reception. You're told like,
Mom and Dad's right there. Shock me belief.
Yeah, that was the bust down a couple years ago. Spun around and everything.
Yeah, Tatiana right there, man. That's
Which should be okay. We're reading down her resume, all the things she's. Oh yeah. By the way, she's get bust down.
But the entire basketball team.
And then everybody be like, why did he have to bring that up? What you mean? It's part of her resume.
You don't like that, would you?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Grace.
Ain't no grace.
Accept her for who she is.
Well,
Moving on.
I'll put her at the top Hall of Fame right there, man.
Moving on.
I'm saying, man.
I mean, we'll keep it funky. Keep it funky all the way, man.
I mean,
Smoke didn't come your way.
if you're gonna be in the fire for the blacks.
Speaking about updates.
Go ahead.
Remember we spoke about, I talked about it last week, but I'm bringing it to your attention because you wasn't here. Mm-hmm. Remember we spoke about that boy in Dubai?
Yeah, I heard about that. He's going to jail for a year about?
Going to jail for a year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dude, you know what? I want them to extradite that girl too because it takes two to tango. Because you know what? That mother was I'm getting angry. I'm going to get
See you next Tuesday?
See you next Tuesday.
You mean the...
Damn it, man.
I didn't curse yet. Well, thank you, Walt. But that's
goofy.
Because, this woman did it on purpose just to chim up the dude. I can guarantee you color played a role in that. The fact that she called the police on that dude.
Of course it was.
I can almost guarantee you I'll put $100 on the line right now. The only reason why that she got, she called on dude because he was black.
Yeah.
Like, who is this black so-and-so touching my daughter and deflowering her?
Ways.
You stupid. I hope that 360-degree karma is filthy when it comes to you.
Oh, she's not. Your girl's going to be a straight up, like, for the streets type of girl.
Her daughter's
be for the streets.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Yep. She'll be.
Now it's on blast for the public. You can't hide her name.
And here's the thing. And here's the kicker. Because
I hope every black guy she likes.
And she's Muslim, right?
Yeah, she's Muslim.
And here's the kicker. In that society, if you get touched before marriage, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. You can't hand your daughter off to marriage.
Nope. Oh, all the times you had lined up with the families,
done.
The tidings, the gifts, this and third, it's a wrap.
I hope her appetite for black guys goes is ultra instinct.
On some Mia Khalifa ish.
Shoot. I hope all of
You know what?
that.
Honestly, if she wasn't that bad, I would definitely hit Mia Khalifa. She's beautiful. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you, bro?
I mean, she got busted down so many times.
She can still get knocked off right now.
Oh, but my question.
Just don't put a ring on it. So.
Oh no, that question. No, don't do that. 'Cause she got
Don't
divorced
save
multiple times.
her. She don't want to be saved.
No,
Don't save
the
her.
hell she don't. No. And she don't. She another one that got a lot of lip when it comes for dudes. Shut your mouth.
Especially wrestling fans. Yo, you need watch your lane, woman.
Facts.
Watch your mouth.
Seen the tapes, all right? Relax.
Listen, I mean that
Don't ruin the
the
moment.
one her job she was wearing, and she was and that mother she had. Oh my god, that video. Oof.
Speaking about
Moving on.
videos.
Moving on.
Speaking about videos, I
Yeah.
got a beef with Instagram and Facebook.
Get hot.
So I posted a story on my page, right?
Go ahead.
Kind of funny. This is from another person's page,
Mm-hmm.
and it's this guy has Down syndrome. This guy, and the family plays around with him.
Yeah.
So in the video, he's watching Lil Boosie's movie, right?
Yeah.
And the room's dark. So I guess his brother, older sibling, whatever. A family member comes to the door. You poop, Papa. What you doing there, Papa? Ain't nothing. Get out of my room. I come in the room and you get the video paused over here. Now it basically is a guy in the video with a shorty bent over, getting into the scenes.
Yeah.
I guess it's a Tubi flick, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not judging nobody. Is what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought the video was funny.
Uh-huh.
So I reposted on my story.
And what happened?
Why I trying to give me a strike on my page for reposting nudity and content?
It's not nudity. It's no nudity
I'm like,
involved.
where nudity at? You gonna put a strike on my page, but it's with his video.
The hell?
It's his video.
Someone was a dime their ass out.
Bruh, they've been on my body hard.
Welcome to my world, my dude. Welcome to my world. I
can't do
I'm
nothing
gonna
crazy
tight
like I
rope.
used to be anymore.
I'm going on a tightrope,
But
man.
meanwhile, you got all these other girls that are out and about.
That damn near
Not even
fucking
that,
naked.
bro.
Facts.
You got these women out here breastfeeding their babies somehow. Oh, look at my video, son,
And you know,
breastfeeding. And then
no strikes.
No strikes. And then in the middle of a woman going,
Dude, I see a woman.
What?
Listen, I saw one video of a woman wearing a see-through dress. I see her moose knuckle.
yes.
Bro,
And
And
nothing.
there's millions of views.
And I see the piercing of the moose knuckle.
Nothing. But
Nothing.
I posted a funny meme, a funny joke. Oh, you're
listen.
sexual.
That G-string might be equivalent to a Twizzler, man. It might be on.
We call it floss.
Right.
Dude, and I'm like, how did I get
Yeah.
a strike? And I went right
I can read a
back.
mouth of her vagina, for
I'm
God's sake.
This ain't my video. It's someone else's page.
That woman was wearing roast
How come,
beef.
how come you let their video go through, but mine can't go through?
Dude.
It's from their page.
Dude, I see so many girls roast beef on Instagram. It's ridiculous.
And then what Instagram do? Oh, we're sorry. We rekindle our strike. Yeah, you should. It's not me who did it. It's them.
Why have to go through all of that just for... And this is why, honestly, I'm really contemplating.
You know what this equivalent of? That's the equivalent of that squatter stuff. Why do I have to go to court to get this squatter? That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what that sounds like.
Hey, here's the thing, right?
Yo.
Here's the thing, right?
Funny man.
Yo.
Here's the thing, though, man. I just don't get it, man. Like, at the end of the day, man, like, social media has been out of whack.
Dude,
It's crap. It's getting worse.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
And now with...
And like, I put a comment down. Your comment's hate speech. Bro,
How?
I look at a comment above me. F those redneck, ranty rag, negro, all kind of
Right,
crazy.
but-
I'm like, but my thing got put down because I said they should take him and beat him by the shed in the backyard. Them
See,
such a little girl.
It doesn't work. Yeah,
Oh,
see, you got to reword it differently. So you don't get...
I had to.
Take him to the shed.
I had to.
Yeah.
I'm like, you get mad at me, but this clown over here is touching little girls.
Yo, Instagram and
And Facebook be on that BS.
are
heavy.
notorious for instigating these conversations and these topics. And
then
these
when you
people be talking crazy.
And when I
Crazy,
comment on
yo.
it, I'm the bad guy.
Yo.
And this is why, honestly, I'm really
wild.
about to be solely on Blue Sky and fan base.
I love Blue Sky. I love
Get
it.
Because you know what
I
it is?
love it.
Here's the thing.
And none of that crazy nonsense on Twitter.
And they're mad as hell. People on Twitter are bored because you can't have that discourse anymore because we don't want to deal with it. Like, you won. He won. His disinformation won in the election. You got it. Why would it be on that place
Only thing
for?
on Twitter is good for
Porn.
is like you said.
Porn, that's it. I'm a burner account. It's porn. All day, baby.
Yeah, listen, man. Nice.
I would say it's this. Be nasty.
That's a
Oh, my
waterfall.
God, be nasty.
Man,
Woo, be nasty.
man.
Shady Shardy better hit that. That's all I'm saying.
Pop open ring knuckles.
Dude, she is like a waterfall, man. I call it Amazon.
Nah, man.
Sorry, Niagara.
If shit,
So that is false. I almost cursed again.
Bro.
I stopped myself.
If-
No. I stopped.
if Shannon
Coming
Sharp,
close.
Shite.
if Shannon Sharp closes that deal, I'm telling you, when he tells
Man
us,
of the year.
when he tells Star Club Shay, it
He
gonna be
ain't gonna tell
it
him.
gonna be N17, bro.
No, he not gonna
I'm
tell
gonna
him.
tell you what happened, man. That's what happened. Big nasty.
What?
Get over.
Oh, he's never gonna.
I'll
tell
give you
it.
he's
that.
not.
I'll give you that stallion,
I
man.
bet you not gonna tell it.
Hey, yo,
I
Skip. I'm
bet
gonna tell you right
you-
now. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm
I'm gonna tell you right
telling you,
now.
not gonna tell it.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you right now. What I did to
What?
her, we met up. Things happen. The end.
Unless she brings it up, but he ain't gonna tell it.
But yo, he will smash. He will wreck
Oh,
that
yeah,
chick.
he'll break it up.
Dude, that woman.
Oh, you cursed. Gotcha.
I said, wreck that chick. I said, chick. Rewind that. I'll put money on that $100. I said, wreck that chick. $100. I'll put it right now. I'm dead serious. $100.
I ain't betting.
Why you afraid for it? See, now you know I'm right. Why are you afraid for it, man? I got $100 right now. Let's do it.
Don't worry. I'm gonna get.
What are you afraid for?
I ain't afraid.
Why are you afraid, though? Oh, man, help me get
We got
help me get my hair braided. Come
Old
on.
Shady to be careful. Whether it's her or Nicole Murphy, you gotta be careful, man.
Oh,
I think-
it's
I
a
think-
trap.
I think Nicole Murphy probably tapped that already.
Oh, well,
He
question.
was all cutting up with her for a while.
Oh, and she
And
is
also
not ugly.
After that, it was curtain
No,
calls.
she's not.
beautiful.
It's just the track record, bro.
Yeah. After Eddie Murphy and Rick James. I'm kidding, not Rick James.
No, that's just
Yo,
it's
Rick
just
James.
it's
I'm
just
kidding. I'm kidding.
I love that Rick James story of him and how he got blackballed is so funny to me.
Dude, the fact that he almost got killed by Jim Brown for having his daughter at his house in L.A. That story had me in tears. Dude, hopped the fence out of his
I
house
wanna hear the story.
and ran.
Say it from the beginning. Yo, Rick James is a wild boy.
Dude, he's
yo.
a wild boy. Yo, here's the thing, right? I was watching an episode of Mike Judge's Tales from the Tour Bus.
Uh-huh.
He was having a party in L.A., right? And he was having a good time, cocaine, women, all titties, all hanging out, all that stuff. It was the 80s. It was wild time.
We get it.
Yo, this guy was messing with this one girl and we're dancing, having a good time, getting a little touchy-feely. He did not know that was Jim Brown's daughter.
Oh my God.
Old school, black militant linebacker Jim Brown. I will lay a dude out with the
The
quickness, Jim
same
Brown.
Jim Brown that ran for 2,000 yards in 13 games.
This dude was in his 40s at the
Okay.
time, mind you. He was in his 40s at this
You know
time.
what I said?
That's crazy.
He ran 2,000 yards in football in 14 games.
Dude,
Dudes can't run 1,000 yards in 17.
slaughter Jim Brown.
Okay?
That's crazy.
And mind you, Jim Brown quit early
And that dude was
because he
in,
wasn't getting paid
it went
in
to
the
acting.
NFL.
It went into acting. Yep.
Fair.
in his prime.
Yeah, he made the right move.
He had
bro.
more years left.
Listen, man.
Him and Carl Weathers and a
Yeah.
few others who were football players, all and Bernie Casey were all football players, left football early and became full-blown actors and made a crap load of money.
Yep.
People don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. Even Fred Williams.
Also, I think it was Terry Crews was an NFL player.
And went to
At one point,
acting.
and went to acting.
It made money.
Made money. And also
And Rasta from Norbit, the big ball-headed dude.
it goes from Power.
Yep. All football
Omar
players.
Harvick was playing the college ball, went to the pros, couldn't do it. And went
No,
to acting.
so
Keep
back
going.
what happened was, right?
Mhm.
Yo, the guy, somebody must have told him or something like that. Jim Brown came to the house, kicking the doors. Dude wearing cowboy boots, wearing his old school jersey. Dude was wearing jeans. He was ready to whoop somebody's ass. He was on that time, devil time. And Rick James was damn near butt naked, hopped the fence, ran to the neighbor's yard, and hid until Jim Brown left. He got his daughter. He dipped. Yo, I swear to God, if Jim Brown put hands on Rick
Oh,
James,
that would have been a story.
ooh-wee.
That would have been a story, boy.
Yo, that story had me in tears. I was crying so hard. Like, yo,
Yo.
you's a wild boy.
I gotta give him credit, man. Rick James was a full-out crash out, boy.
But he was like Aaron
crashing
Titty
out.
went
What
crash
you
out.
want him to do? He's a rock star.
Yo, Chip. That whole thing of him and the executive, funniest story. You ever heard
Dude,
about that story?
I saw that. Yeah, that was for
Yo,
the same episode.
Wild. Wild.
Dude,
he said
for the same story, for the same
for the
episode.
same episode. So
Wild.
Rick James was in the executive's office.
Oh my God!
Right.
Yeah.
You know, talking about his
I
record or
want that
whatever.
mother effing money right
and
now.
want his money. Give the man an album. The guy was like, yeah, you know.
That mother
like that.
I'm Rick
I want my
James.
money.
Dude smashed thing on the table.
Smashed out on the table. I know. No, did he take a bump of coke?
Broke out an 8-ball of coke.
Yeah,
Line
and,
that sucker on the across the
sniffed
desk. And
Sipped it all. Then jumped on
went
the table.
Steve. And
Dropped
what
drop
the
his draw. Now you curse.
It's-
Drop his pants out
Oh Lord.
and put it in front of the dude's face. I'm Rick James. Now give me my money and left.
And helicopter.
And helicoptered it around. And the guy turned around and said, Lionel Richie.
Yep. And his career.
That was it.
Because here's the thing. Yes, that really happened. You think we're joking, but this really happened.
The man looked at the left and said, Lionel Richie.
It's really no, dude. They said it on MTV. Come on, man. It's not a curse.
This explains.
Wait, hold on, time out. How's asshole not a curse from? Get it? Nah, doesn't count.
It does.
No. See, that's BS.
Listen,
You don't say it on
Walt,
the video.
am I wrong?
You ever see it on the radio? They don't say that.
They do on TV.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they
Yes,
don't.
they do.
No, they don't.
I heard I freaking 200 the other day.
They don't say P. They blur it out.
I heard the
Unless they say, like,
DICK on
maybe the name.
200.
maybe they.
No, actual calling guy a D word. No, I swear to God, I did. No, doesn't count. I didn't curse yet. I didn't curse yet.
I told you the whatever.
Dude, is it on The Simpsons on Fox twice?
We've been talking about this already.
Yo,
No, see, trying to play me. Trying to play me. No, I didn't curse.
I curse. I just
Listen, man.
1,000 times right now. We
I
good.
just solved
Lord, whatever.
the extra push. Say you, Sammy got around the time when Eddie Murphy put party
Dude,
all the time.
I saved the video on my post. Like they're in a blizzard in Buffalo. They're in a house for 4 days straight
and recorded.
and recorded a song. No, I don't know how much they have enough food.
Anyone like
Last 4 days.
After that
They got it. And then they said Richard Pryor didn't pay the bet.
Yeah, that's crazy. 100K for the bet.
It's not
But
honorable.
guess what, man?
I don't respect it.
But you know what? He paid him back because he was at Harlem Nights.
Yep.
So there you go. Bet paid for the full
I
and
still
then
want- I still
some.
want that 100K, man.
I
You
want 100K.
you sold
I'm
it
like Shannon
spicy and I made a hit.
You heard how Shannon Sharp told the Ultra Cinco.
Yo, run
my
me my
4K.
money.
Give my money. Give me my. I won $4,000 in Buffalo Court.
Listen, man, you gotta see, even if you lose the bet, you gotta be honorable out here, bro.
Yeah, you have to because your word's everything.
Matter
You
of fact, just give to me in week pennies. If I'm Ultra Cinco, I'm just saying, you want a traveler's check, you want a gift card.
No. I want Susan B. Anthony coins straight up.
Ocho Cinco
I'll be
better
real petty about
run
it.
his money. You
I'll
got
be
Buster
super
McDonald's
petty
out
about
here. Cut it out.
Cut it out.
You
No,
know?
I'll be ultra petty about it. I'll be super petty.
He told him.
On Susan B. Anthony coins straight
Yeah,
up.
he was like, yo,
I'll be super
I want
petty.
Buffalo nickels. And Ultra's like, what?
I want
How about I Zelle it to you? So I ain't got Zelle. I ain't got no Zelle. I ain't got no Venmo.
Venmo,
I ain't got no PayPal.
Cash
I ain't got
App,
Cash App. I got
nothing.
I want my money.
No Apple Pay. I got regular money.
Yeah. He said, Ultra, you
I'm old school,
you
Ultra.
talking
I'm
kinda
old school.
crazy. I'm going to go and get that thing on you.
He'll do it. That boy's country. He'll do it. That boy's super country. He will do it.
Yeah. He said, yo. He's like,
Because what I learned, you don't mess with those country
When it
dudes.
comes to money.
Dude, you don't mess with those country
money.
dudes, bro.
Facts. 100K? Oh my God! Hell,
No,
what?
1,000.
4,000.
Well, you know,
You know, it's like, for them, it's like work.
It's toilet paper.
Ocho could sell him that thing right now, bro.
Yeah, but Uncle ain't got no, he ain't up on technology. If I'm Chad Johnson, I'm just give you an envelope full.
No, I'll give pennies. I'll do pennies. I'll be petty about it.
Nah,
I'll
I
give
give him.
barrel
Here
pennies.
you go.
No, you know, all Franks, man, all Franks. You know?
Yeah, here you go, man.
You know? I mean,
I got 40 of them things right here. You go.
yeah, that's it, man.
Oh, man.
Enjoy it.
Facts, you know, you
I'm
spend
gonna
enough.
get you again.
They get put in miles and yak, you know.
You know what I mean?
That's
Go tell that, you know, your street Michelle, that's from me.
Oh, wow.
my Michelle. Michelle.
You know what I mean? Hey, man, you gonna take a shot, I'm gonna take a shot at you too.
Yo,
And then Chamber like, well, you know, Rochelle said, you know, thank you very much.
Oh, wow.
well, that's another situation.
Sniping. They're
Nah,
sniping.
they seem like they're working their way back. Because she's been commenting on his pictures and stuff like that, so you know.
We're gonna get that back, you know.
Get that back.
You know what type of time she was on when you
Jack
got
can
with
get that
Chad.
back. Jack can get that back.
I mean, it's the pot calling kettle black.
I know.
Next man.
We can get that back.
You know?
Oh, here we go.
And I'm just,
Oh,
but what?
my
I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right, moving on. Anyway,
I'll
my
leave it at
turn.
that.
My turn. My
Angel
turn.
Reese.
My turn. My turn. Grace. My turn. Grace.
What? Did she just kill her Instagram account?
I think she like deactivated or something like
We
that.
can talk about that for one of the wise guy.
Mm-hmm.
So you remember that girl, the hot Tuah girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, spit on
she-
that thing.
Is she a tease or you know she really about that or really about it?
She had a podcast,
Mhm.
doing pretty well. But right now she's in trouble with the SEC and the feds because she's getting sued over the meme coin that she created. Her name is Haley Welsh, and she faces legal trouble over a freshly filed federal lawsuit. So the legal firm Berkowitz Law has filed a U.S. federal lawsuit on behalf of investors against the creators of the influence push Hauk 2 meme coin, which fell on its face hours before its launch. Welsh, who gained notoriety this year as Hot Tour Girl, found the viral sensation of sexual techniques she uses on her boyfriend's significant others. So the price collapsed 93% from its $490 million peak cap to basically $4 million.
I'm trying to listen. So they're suing her for a moment that she created.
She created a coin, a cryptocurrency coin,
Okay.
pumped up the coin value, and then cashed out the money, basically devaluing the coin that was pumped up.
Okay.
So, like, for example, so you know what, Walt? She's remote right here. Yo, man, very popular remote. It's one of a kind right here. Only like 5 in the world.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get on this coin, this remote.
All right. Yeah. Bet.
Is that worth? How much worth? Some guy selling for $3. I give it to you for $2.5. And you going crazy. Next you know, I give you a remote. Before I turn around, breaking news: Walmart has the same remote for $9.99. Okay, pump and dump scheme. So a pump and dump scheme, basically you buy the value low, you have other investors fluff up the value of that item, and then the original creator of those items sell off at the high, causing it to topple down. So
they want to sue her for something that these people do every day.
The rug pull, pretty
rug
much.
pull, but it's because it's cryptocurrency, it's in that gray area. But when you get sued for that, because remember it was Kim Kardashian got sued for pump and dumping.
Yep.
Floyd Mayweather, Shaq, all got hit with those cryptocurrency thing. So the feds kind of put regulations on it now.
Dude,
Is this the problem? Whenever they get involved, they always try to mess them.
no, but here's
No,
the
it's
thing.
protections.
You know, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, guys. I don't know why people go for these celebrity coins because you know it's a pump and dump. Always has been,
Hello?
always will be. Have you learned from Trump when he did a Trump coin
Yeah,
And-
NFTs.
and it went went to crap?
Nothing. Oh, it's one of a kind.
One of a kind.
It's a
You
dump.
get a Trump NFT. You can save it for your family. Give it for Christmas. It makes a great gift.
Now there's certain coins.
Save it for your
in the
future.
crypto
To be
space
rich like me, Donald
that,
Trump.
that have value because they're
Give me your whole life
no
savings.
one
What's
can
going to happen? Your
But-
big crash test, dummy.
all these meme coins. People pump them up, and then
Was
they
that a bad
sell out.
impersonation? That's a bad impersonation, wasn't it? Right? It was
Nah,
bad.
that was pretty good. To be honest with you.
So
Yo.
she was on
Man.
Twitter explaining the situation about how she wasn't involved on this,
Bull crap. She
But-
put money on a live feed.
but yeah, she got caught in a
She
live
got
feed.
a live feed.
And because she went on Twitter, the circle joins. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about, and they're like, "Oh no, you were here.
We saw you.
We were here developing with you."
And she went
And went
scorched
radio
earth.
silent,
Went scorched earth quiet.
and now
For 3 weeks.
she's facing some legal troubles.
And this is what we call the end of her 15 minutes of fame. The girl is done.
No. You was
And
there.
you would think when people are checking her ear, telling her how to use this 15 minutes of fame to be life-changing money,
Yep.
you would have listened to him? Nope.
So
Here we are.
the other complaints are
I mean,
Alex.
it's second to
Larashi
you,
Schultz.
right? And until you have to make some life-changing money for the rest of your life, you're gonna listen to him, right?
Yeah.
I'd have been, no. You was there. We did Uber Eats. You ordered the Alfredo pasta that day.
So the complaint names
hey
Alex
there, little girl.
Larson
What you
Schultz,
do.
who's been
You missed that
identified as
stock.
Dr. Hollywood,
You'll be passing to Kobe.
Overhair Limited, Colin So, and the Tuah the Moon Foundation as 4 defendants. On the day the
Yo.
Talking Lodge, Walt,
Wait, did you mention the foundation? She pocketed the foundation too, bro.
Shit Foundation too.
Oh,
Man.
Of course. Oh,
Doc Hollywood and others
Yeah.
spoke to angry investors and spectators
Wow.
about
Dude.
the Talking
and
Lodge.
didn't one of the guys who were involved in that space exposed her on a live chat, and she was tight.
Yeah.
She was pissed.
Well, it could be worse. It could be Brett Favre.
So Hauk now sits on a mere
Ah,
$7.7 million market cap.
it goes over to right disapproves of Brett Favre.
Man,
Too soon?
what a POS.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah.
How you rough the poorest of the poor and try to play you're the victim? What? And you try to sue Shannon Sharp for calling you out
and
and
it got dropped.
lose.
Lost. Him and Pat McAfee. So yes, so now she's in trouble. And
Well, it's a wrap.
you did it to yourself, Mom.
Well, your 50 minutes of fame is over. Listen, play the song. Wake up, look all around. You wisdom.
Dummy. What you over there doing?
Like, why would you
She
do
had-
a puppet
she-
dump, man?
She
Like,
had no idea what was going
dude, like we
We
people
tried to.
and failed.
And then the developer's like, nah, you were there with us when we were talking about
And
it.
you failed spectacularly.
And then she went,
They're a live feed, no less.
No.
no.
No, you were
and
there.
walked away.
Like, whoop up. Exit stage left.
No, you sound right here.
Basically, yeah.
And I would do the same thing
And the
too.
defenders are trying to blame her as the mastermind behind it instead of them. That's why, listen, folks, let me tell you something.
Don't get involved in that ish, please.
I have nothing against cryptocurrency. I love the space. I love where it's at.
But
when you
celebrity coins, no.
like these meme coins, I'm not with it.
No, never.
I'm not with it. Now, there's certain coins where I'm like, you know what?
Like Dogecoin, I have invested in Dogecoin.
You know what's coin I keep telling y'all to invest into?
Ethereum, I've invested in Ethereum.
You got to invest in XRP.
What?
That's the coin that's going to help make this world a different place.
Which one?
XRP.
XRP.
So XRP basically is the back of it is it is a coin to help transfer money easily.
Oh, all right.
So basically the banks,
Well, the foreign exchange rate, pretty much.
yeah. So now let's say I wanted to send money through through a bank transfer without getting the fees on top of my head and the fastest service, I used XRP. That's what their thing is. And that's why a lot of financial institutions are backing them because the technology they have. And it's safe.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So, and during that whole, when the coins got fluffed up and then fell off,
Mhm.
XRP held firm. And that showed me something. All the other coins fell off except for XRP.
Okay.
And I feel like a biggest loser because at one point it was like 20 cents. And now it's $2. So if you'd have bought a bunch at 20 cents, you know how good you'd be looking about now?
That's all right. Okay.
So it's like I think it's right now, it's like $2.25 or 30 cents. Throw your money in and let it sit there and marinate.
Mm.
Should I put like a cool 20 on it?
Cool 20 on it, just sit there, walk away.
Okay.
And maybe 3 years from now, 2 years from now, a year from now, that same $20 you invest, oh my God, it doubled. You're welcome.
What app do you use for that, for Bitcoin?
Coinbase, you can use Robinhood, a lot of different cryptocurrency coin apps.
Okay.
And just throw money in it and just walk away, man. Let me tell you something. Nothing better when I invested into Square.
Mhm.
When Square, you know what Square is?
Of course, yeah.
Square is the Cash App. Square the transaction for businesses. They're also involved in Twitter. The guy Jack Dorsey helped run Square.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bought it at $8 a pop
Mm.
when it first came out. Threw 100 on it. Didn't even think about it.
Yep.
Another bit on it. At its peak, those were like $20.
Nice.
So I made it like a bandit. Got my original money I invested back, left it all in there. And right now it's sitting about $64, $70. It's still 8 times the value when I originally bought it.
Wow.
I'm with it.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
sometimes just throw your money in there, let it sit. And if they give dividends, even better. All right, moving on. So you got another story for us? Or you want to get to the wise guy?
I have one more story.
You sure now?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm tired.
I'm just making sure, man.
This story is messed up because honestly, man, like there's ways to celebrate New Year's Eve, and then there's ways in which you don't do something like this.
Before you go any further, there's an elephant in the room,
Go ahead.
and I have to speak on it.
Go ahead.
New York City.
Oh, that congested.
You're congested.
Ooh wee! I'm gonna stop.
I understand the reasoning behind it. You're trying to limit traffic in the area. Nobody wants it. There's a reason why I have my own vehicle. I have my own beep beep honk honk go and drive. Because I don't have to take the train. I don't have to take the bus. But now they're on some issue where like, hey man, you gotta do it. And you know, I found out in the articles in my lap. I'm gonna read it to you guys. You know who the biggest people pushing for this thing was?
Rich people,
Nope.
regular people,
Nope.
white people,
Nope. The
immigrants,
biggest people pushing
MTA.
them. Nope.
NYPD.
Uber and Lyft. Uber and Lyft help push for this bill.
I will never order again from Uber or Lyft. I'm not. I don't. I have my own car. I'm gonna get an Uber or Lyft for.
Uber and Lyft.
I order from DoorDash and I order from Grubhub.
From this for this.
And I pick up my own food.
And I said, what?
I thought it'd be the New York City Taxi Commission.
They're non-existent now because of them. Because of Uber.
Wow.
And Lyft. Think about it.
That's crazy.
One last year, yellow cab in New York City.
Last year.
But they're not how they used to be.
Yeah, you're right.
Barely there. They're only in downtown.
Yeah.
They're not all over the city used to be.
You're right.
Because of Uber and Lyft smash competition.
And gypsy cabs as well.
And maybe the gypsy, but those even like obsolete now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
They came over and wrecked shop. Because the medallion cabs were overcharging people, and you didn't know what time they were.
You know what
coming.
it is though? Here's the thing though.
And when Uber Lyft said no, we can give you time when they come. I remember when it first came out. Oh,
Yeah.
I loved it in the city.
But it's just.
But now the city wasn't getting no bread from it. So what they do? In order to drive Uber Lyft in New York, you have a TLC plate.
Yep.
And here they go again, meddling in fares again, because the Uber Lyft drivers are complaining about low.
So
wages.
you can't drive in Lower Manhattan, right?
You can drive under 60th Street, but the FDR, the West Side Highway, and the little tunnel connecting it is free.
Yeah.
But why would I drive down there? Just drive on that only. That makes no sense.
Hold on. I can go down 42nd Street, no problem, right? Without paying for it.
No, you're gonna pay.
Oh, get the hell out of here!
I just said 6th Street and South.
Yeah.
So if I drive on the FDR drive, right?
Yeah. And you go down to Times Square.
And I go down to Times Square and get off.
We're paying money.
You're paying the $9.
Or we go through.
If you pay,
I saw a hack. You go through the garage.
I don't know. I don't know no hacks because I'm not trying to let no secrets out the bag.
I'm gonna leave it alone. But if you know, you know.
That's why when I see dudes doing this thing online, I'm like, bro, shut up. Don't be putting it online. Why you putting it online for? Let that be a hack.
Yeah, let everybody know.
Those who know, and those that don't say nothing.
Just shut up.
But now you're talking.
Because this dude's talking online.
And when does it happen?
Everyone don't know, and then they'll block that area off.
Hello.
Like, dude, why are you posting it online? And I'm an idiot who's
That's why I
sharing
get
it.
mad at these passport bros. Why y'all there? Shut up.
Like, we don't know what type of girl you get into because it could be any type of girl you can get into. We don't want to know. Just keep quiet.
But you out there chatting.
Yep. For no reason. Messing with the church's money, man. What's wrong with you people?
No.
So, should I tell the story now?
That'll be my story for my segment. Go ahead.
All right. So, unfortunately, everybody celebrating New Year's. This woman decided to take New Year's celebration to a whole new level. From wearemetoo.com, a white woman from Missouri allegedly burns down Puerto Rican businesses, flees island. Puerto Rican officials are looking for a Missouri woman they suspect started a fire that damaged businesses in Cabo Rojo, Puerto Rico. The fire started early on January 2nd, 2025. It damaged Marinera, Bar Mera, and Artesania Huavia. Authorities believe the suspect had already left the country. Here's what we know so far about the fire the alleged suspect authorities are looking for right now. So, the video's right now on the page. In the video, a woman who appears intoxicated seems to pass out at the bar. Police intervene and remove the customer. It seems like a straightforward moment of expelling a patron who had way too much to drink. Another moment in the video shows the woman returning to the bar hours later to confront the establishment's employees. The final scene in the social media video shows a woman setting the business on fire and walking away carrying a gas can. Some believe the woman who set the businesses on fire was the same person who was told to leave after getting too intoxicated. Other reports claim that the woman was competitive with other patrons. Some even shared she assaulted a waitress working at the bar when she asked to leave the premises. So, and according to David Baignard, a Missouri woman accused of setting fire to a beloved tourist spot in Cabo Rojo, Puerto Rico, has been suspended by her employer after the employer was contacted by St. Louis alderman V. Daniela V., who is Puerto Rican. The alderman asked the employer to ensure accountability. In response to the news, Alderman Velasquez contacted the employer of the suspected arsonist and demanded accountability. As an elected official in St. Louis and a proud Puerto Rican, I write with deep concern about reports linking to one of your employees, Danielle Berthotti, to acts of vandalism and arson in Cabo Rojo, Puerto Rico, wrote Alderman Velasquez, naming the alleged suspect. The allegations involve acts of destruction that have devastated small business owners, harmed the local economy, and shaken the sense of safety in Cabo Rojo. Her audacity to commit such a brazen act of violence during our island's beloved holiday season has also shocked Puerto Ricans across the diaspora like me. In response, Bertotti's employer, Hughes Leahy Karlovic, released a statement. HLK is a digital marketing and advertising agency with offices in St. Louis and Chicago. We are shocked to learn about the events in Puerto Rico. We have not yet contacted by law enforcement in either Puerto Rico or Missouri, but we have already to cooperate in the investigation if asked. After learning about this on Friday afternoon, we chose to suspend the employee pending further investigation. We are outraged by this senseless act and hope the authorities can address it in a timely fashion.
Listen, this extradite her, man.
They don't want to do that though.
It's okay.
No, I mean the people with Missouri don't want to do that at all.
Hey, man, extradite her.
They should, and they won't do it.
Don't let the feds get involved.
Like,
because if you damage over a certain amount,
yeah,
the feds are coming for you.
Like, I'm gonna let James Anderson say it best himself because he pretty much put a nail on the head. Jeff Anderson, I think.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Because this one just annoys the piss out of me because this woman did all that and left the island.
It's okay.
Like, how do you just do all that? And
so because you can leave this mean that you can't come go back?
Yeah. You want? Here we go.
He might not even be going to jail over it.
Let me run this. Oh, crap. I have the video right there. Damn it, come on.
Don't worry about it.
I got it. Here you go. The hell?
Don't worry about it. It's all right.
Oh, I got it right here.
Bars, and she might not even be going to jail over it. Let me tell you what happened. So Rosie O'Donnell's cousin decides to go to Puerto Rico for a vacation, got too drunk at a bar. The bar said you gotta go because she was acting ignorant and whatnot. She ends up getting kicked out, comes back with some gasoline and set the bar on fire, but in the process, she set the local bars around it as fire. I think she set 3 or 4 bars on fire in total, but she was allowed to go back home in Missouri, and Missouri reportedly is not helping extradite her back to Puerto Rico. So I get fat Sarah Connor on the line and send her ass to jail because these people lost their livelihoods.
Mm-hmm.
Their whole bars is gone because you got a little attitude because you know how to take your liquor. Look here, you great white white women, that you don't need to be doing ignorant stuff when you go to other people's countries and whatnot. Now, let me be very clear. If my body shaming is harming you and you're more offended by that than this woman burning 4 bars up, then I don't care about your opinion with your dumb ass.
She can get sent back because it's federal. It's over a certain amount of money.
Dude, I hope they send her back because honestly,
they're going to send her back.
But the fact that they didn't do it yet is like, come on, guys, really?
It's okay.
But that woman that beach well need to get her come up and for real.
They're going to send her back. But one of those like, oh, miss, by the way, you win a prize.
See, is dumb.
Can you come to surprise in this place? I want a surprise prize. Wow.
It's Karens like that gives Americans in general a bad name overseas.
Dude, all they're going to do is send her like, yo, you want a surprise prize, for $5,000. Please come and get your check.
But she ain't that stupid.
Watch.
She ain't that stupid.
Someone gonna send her. Someone gonna send her up. She's gonna go back. They're gonna get her back. Don't worry.
So
she gotta pay for that.
I'll keep up with the story. Hopefully something changes, but who knows? It's another case of white people doing white people ish.
Yeah. Walt, what's your second one?
That's good that you did that. Like, yo, all I need to do stupidly.
That's my phone, please.
Sorry, guys. Oh, you saw that video with that guy who refused to shake Kamala Harris's hand?
I saw that one. The blatant disrespect.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why is she surprised? Why are we surprised? Don't be.
Account suspensions have tripled on X's Elon Musk took over. Elon Musk is a champion of free speech and will ban anyone who says otherwise.
Amen.
Oh yeah, this is another one. This is important. I came across it
Like this
the
guy
other
said,
day.
there's certainly other factors to play.
Oh, sorry.
Heavy use of C-section allow for a larger brain, as brain size has historically been limited by birth canal diameter. Can we please stop pretending that Elon Musk is a genius now?
He's not. Go ahead, Walt.
Argentine judge charges 5 people over death of Liam Payne.
Oh, word?
Oh yeah,
So the dealers.
it's just part of it. Yeah.
Go ahead.
It all connects. An Argentine judge confirmed charges against 5 people in connection with the death of Liam Payne, a former member of musical group One Direction, and ordered preventive prison for the 2 of them for having supplied him with drugs. A judicial officer confirmed Monday the judge's decision and said that one of the 2 people ordered to put under preventive prison, a form of pre-trial detention, was an employee of the hotel in Buenos Aires where Payne stayed until he died after falling from the balcony of his room in October. The officer said the other person was a waiter Payne met in a restaurant. The officer, who requested not to be identified as a condition to talk about the ruling, said that both face charges for supplying drugs and they need to present themselves before the judge. The judge also charged 3 other people with manslaughter, including a businessman who was with Payne in Argentina and two managers of the hotel. The officials said that they were not ordered to be held under preventive prison. In November, prosecutors filed initial charges against 3 people, but they didn't reveal their names. Payne fell from his room's balcony on the 3rd floor of his hotel in the upscale neighborhood of Palermo in the Argentine capital. His autopsy said he died from multiple injuries and external bleeding. Prosecutors also said that Payne's toxicologic exam showed that his body had traces of alcohol, cocaine, and a prescribed antidepressant in the moments before his death.
Surprise, surprise.
Payne's autopsy showed his injuries were caused neither by self-harm nor by physical intervention of others. The document also said that he did not have the reflex of protecting himself in the fall, which suggests he might have been unconscious.
So basically, he stumbled and fell out
No,
and just dove down.
pretty much. Prosecutors in Argentina also ruled out the possibility that Payne died by suicide. One Direction was among the most successful boy bands of recent times. It announced an indefinite hiatus in 2016, and Payne, like his former bandmate Zayn Malik, Harry Styles, Neil Horan, and Louis Tomlinson pursued a solo career. So it's sad to hear because he left behind a son who he had with at the time when he was with her Cheryl Cole, who's a popular personality over there in the UK. Very, very attractive woman who was also a part of an all girls group called Girls Aloud, I believe. And
Send that to me?
No, not yet.
And it sucks because it's just like I thought there was just more to it. Like because when it first came out, it seemed like he might have been just over it. And then when you hear these kind of stories, it just wasn't the case. Maybe he was unraveling a little bit, but maybe not to the extent that was suggested when it first happened and stuff like that. So, and I remember when I first came across them, I was kind of hating a bit because I think it won Best New Artist at the VMAs years ago, like over Frank Ocean, who I'm still a big fan of. But then over time, when you heard the music, the hits, you realize that why it worked and also why Simon Cowell is a genius at what he does.
One of the GOATs.
But then
of the GOATs of production. Go ahead.
But then you really appreciate them when they go on this indefinite hiatus and you see what they do separately. Like they're all really talented and capable of doing so. I remember he had a song with Zed. Shout out to the remarkable producer / DJ Zed, and it's a really, really good catchy dance EDM type record. So rest in peace, Liam Payne and his family, and it's just unfortunate because he has a son that's I think maybe like 5 or 6 or something like that. And you just never want to hear these type of stories, man. It happened in a foreign country and everything. It's just like it's a lot.
That's why I'm telling y'all, stop with them goddamn drugs. You see what's doing to Kodak Black?
That crunchy ass Negro.
Kodak Black on the screen chewing on
cockroach looking ass
on his
Negro.
lips like he's like 55. Like he's an old man.
Dude,
bro.
he's
tweaking.
He's a black version of a white person on meth.
That man is tweaking, son.
I said what I said. That crunchy ass, coon ass Negro.
Kodak back been tweaking out.
All the time he was in tweet is to tap dance for Trump.
Bro, like
I understand why he tapped it for Trump because he got him out of jail. He got him out of Steve.
Oh, he go right back in.
soft shoe, man.
And now he's back there just tweaking out, and he's
let him crash out.
He's crashing out, boy.
Like, I saw shoot for your boss.
You saw what he did on Old Boy's page.
Yeah, Carson, I was so tripped out by that as he was leaving.
He's like, you gotta go, bro.
You gotta go.
Honestly, I had to talk with.
I don't feel bad with Kodak Black,
man.
man.
With someone I was having vibes with, really cool person, and we both agreed. Like, I'm the type of person, I like my little drink, I like my little elevated,
Keyword little.
a little,
My ass.
my elevated inspiration. I like that and stuff like that. But hey,
It means many. Don't let him fool you.
and stuff like that.
I know you ain't talking, mister. I said pics of me blazing up.
Hey man, what are you talking about?
But again,
I still have to pick my phone. I'll show it to you.
You show me what you want.
I'll post it on the
And I
line.
can
In order
just-
to post it online, I'll do it.
I can just speak for
It's
me.
AI.
I can just speak for me. Even at a Kodak Black level or whoever level, I'm just sticking to the earth, man.
Dude, you know what it is?
I don't need nothing else.
I used to give crap to Little Pump for being a sellout, but you know what it is? At least he didn't go full on druggy. So
Oh, he's been crashing out for a while.
him too?
Yeah.
Damn, I
You
guess.
see the video of him at the club making up with old girl, and next you know he got his wee wee in a girl's mouth and all kind of nonsense. Yeah,
Yo, he's Trump.
I
head.
saw-
all over social media, bro.
I saw Danny Brown do that at a show years ago while he was.
That's
while he
Danny
was
Brown,
rapping.
though.
Danny Brown.
Hey, that's
Brown,
expected
you
to
know?
do for Danny
Little-
Brown.
little Pump
That
was
dude's a wild
two-
boy.
Two random joints, smut buckets.
Uh-huh.
It got so bad he was peeing in the girl's mouth and she was swallowing.
I'm
like, bro.
Yeah.
This is what I understand, right? With these, that's why when it comes to entertainers and these athletes, bro, y'all think y'all God. If she's doing that to you on the first day,
Oh, nah, she ain't not wifey material at all.
who else has she done it to?
Mhm.
And you don't put your wee whacker in that?
Mhm.
Go ahead, have fun, my
Get
boy.
that pimple that never goes away.
Hell yeah.
He's too close to the urinal.
And they were in the stall doing the craziness too. It was wild. Wild.
I'm surprised Amber's gonna crash out, man.
She's coming. She's next.
Ugh. Yeah, the Pusha T ad lib.
Yuck.
Listen, this is one of the five
Him
most
with that
fire,
put your teeth. Yuck.
it's one of the most fire ad libs ever, bro.
Okay, so earlier on I spoke to you about the congestion toll. So apparently,
Yo,
Uber-
Kathy Hochul can eat all the, you know what?
Who?
Kathy Hochul, the governor of New York, can eat
Oh.
all the, you know
So
what?
Uber and Lyft spent millions pushing for New York City congestion pricing and stands to make a killing. This came from the New York Post and from AOL Time.
Boycott Lyft and Uber.
So apparently, Uber and Lyft poured millions of dollars into efforts to legalizing congestion tolling, and they stand to be the biggest winners. Uber spent $2 million alone from 2015 to 2019 to promote the congestion pricing, roughly $1 million of which went to some cities' top lobbyists.
I'm just gonna say you start to look at that word congestion differently when we segue from that little pump situation.
Since both Uber and Lyft continue to hire top lobbyists to help them persuade key city and state officials to approve the congestion tolling, including Kathy Hochul and the MTA records show.
Probably shot at her nose.
It's unclear how much the company spent lobbying for congestion pricing because the lobbyists hired worked on multiple issues, and the official records don't break it down. So, Lyft, I did not know they own City Bike program. Those City Bikes that they have over there, they own that, which has directly contributed to the polls who've been pushing the polarizing the scheme. Lyft poured. Apparently, they donated campaign contributions to both Cuomo. Cuomo backed out of the congestion pricing that he didn't want it. But now he's like, yo, y'all got to get rid of that. That's not the wave. And then it just boomed because here's what happened. Uber and Lyft had the city lift its cap on how many drivers for hires they can do on the road. Because back in the day, when they had the TLC plates, it was capped. Only a certain amount of TLC plates was available every year. And now that it's lifted, that's why there's so many that's why I was saying this thing, it pertains to Uber and Lyft. They're the cause of this thing.
I mean, that does make a lot of sense.
So here's the thing. I found out, right? They stand to make a killing because the new surcharge is both cheaper than the $9 fee for private vehicles, which will have to pay to enter parts of Manhattan, and also the $2.90 strap hangers pay to take city and buses, which now go $3. The ride share services will be slapped additional $1.50 surcharge for Manhattan trips under 60th Street, but additional costs will be passed on to customers, like a $2.75 congestion fee on all trips below 96th Street.
That's wild.
This is gonna hurt the city more than help them. I'm saying right now. Watch. And I hope it does, because I'm not gonna be going to the city for a long time now.
I hear you.
So you're gonna be my navigator. We're going to the city. We're gonna avoid all the spots that we're gonna pretty much be fun. So we won't pay a toll. Cause dude, the place I want to go to are all in that area.
So here's the thing, what I said, right? It's a double-edged sword, and I'll tell you why. It's gonna both hurt and harm. It's gonna hurt because you gotta pay $9 to get there. It's gonna harm
Business
because now traffic's gonna be whatever. But I think it's gonna help free up the road.
Here's the problem though. I saw the road. I posted videos of the road getting smaller and smaller. I was like,
they limited certain lanes.
I was like, yo, so what are you doing?
I told you. What did we talk about? Remember we were driving down. I'm like, yo, bro, it feels like New York City is on a warpath to make drivers not be able to drive in Manhattan and Lower Manhattan anymore.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous, man.
They're trying to push for take buses, take subways.
But the system
take
sucks.
taxis.
no.
Why would I want to do that?
The system sucks.
Bruh, last week Sunday, I was DJing a brunch, and I'm looking outside like, why the hell are all these buses out here? It was crazy. How many buses was there that were there for hours, and then just kept coming and coming. So one of the drivers came inside, like, yo, I know you MTA, you get little meals on me. Tell me the street, what the hell's going on? Oh, the 2 train broke down.
So how you expect us to pay $9 for a congestion fee and y'all going to spend the money and not get better
You can't
trains?
get the train rights. You can't get the train right.
And
you want to jack up the train $3, and then you want
and a bus for $3 as well.
$3, and then you want to charge a congestion fee on top of that?
Yeah, not for nothing.
And you know what it is? It's all money mismanagement on
It
their
is.
end. And we got to suffer for it.
That damn George Washington Bridge was paid off tenfold already by now.
and we're still paying out the ass for it. Across it.
Lincoln Tunnel, Holland Tunnel, all those bridges have been paid off. What do they do? Oh, we still get money. We can stipend this money for someplace else. I'm gonna go do that. Let's do that right now. What the hell?
If you got a whip, man, I ain't trying to go to them like you ain't really trying to deal with subways and
No.
and people and then you see that one person that looks a little dehydrated and then you see a reflex. It's like you're like I need to get off it next time.
Yeah.
Because once it turns into this, then it turns into so somebody gonna get poked. I don't know who, but somebody get poked.
Somebody get poked tonight.
Yo,
I might set you on fire.
I
Don't play with
kid
me.
you not. I saw someone
You
talking
missed what I
like
just
that.
said. You missed what I just
I
said.
heard. No, I heard. That's messed up.
What did I say?
Somebody set on fire.
All right.
I saw
Don't mess with
somebody.
me.
I saw somebody talking like that.
No, don't, that is too soon to be making that joke, man.
Hey, man.
Yo, I heard someone talking like that when I was getting off the bus at Port 30 years ago. I forgot when I think I was probably going to the bathroom or getting out of the bathroom. And I heard somebody talking like that. I couldn't get out of that bathroom. Yo, it's not a game, bro. Oh my God.
Funny story. So I remember I was doing this job over by 34th Street. Is it 34th Street Penn Station? Yes.
Yeah.
34th Street Penn Station. And we were building a set for remember the company that was selling the thing for your teeth for straightening? They went belly up.
Invisalign. Yeah.
Invisalign, the main company. They went belly up. So they were having a thing where they were saying how, like, Invisalign is so good, it can help you. You can take it in your sleep.
Oh yeah, it was really, really hype beast.
Hyping this thing up, you know what I'm saying, at the time.
Yeah.
And we built a set for an actual bedroom inside Port Authority, Penn Station.
Yeah.
Right? And we had to go over there and clear people out of that place.
Oh my
Dude.
God.
You know what the stuff I had to go through?
I believe
Sir,
it.
sorry, you can't say it. It's closed off. What you mean? You see all the stuff I got back there? What do you mean it's closed off? My man, it's either me or the Port Authority police.
My whole life's in that car.
I can't leave all my stuff now. I'm like, yo, bro, look, I can get you a sandwich.
You gotta push that car.
You gotta go someplace else. Can't be here right now.
Facts, huh?
Doing the set.
Yeah, go get you them Dunkin' Donuts mini hash browns. Inside of coffee, you know.
How about I make a trade off?
Yeah.
You leave here, I make sure the morning cookies are in.
Facts. Get, hold this Boston cream, you know. Shout out to Boston cream to Dunkin' Donuts. Them things is crack. This is really crack.
But he was real adamant. I'm not leaving my stuff here. You crazy? I didn't move it.
Somebody
I
might
feel
take
sorry
it.
for the guy. But he had to go.
He be like, someone might take it. You mean the stuff you already take to put in the car? You know they're jumping out here. There's something like here. Pickpocketing people and stuff like that. Ooh, that's nice over there. Let me take it run.
Nice watch. Run it.
Run it.
Hands in there. Air.
You know, I remember at the height of Charlemagne and Mass Effect me.
Oh, that one.
You got robbed at Finger.
That was funny as hell.
The what?
At the height of like Breakfast Club and Hot 97's like feud and stuff like that. It's not distant. Every now and then there's some shots, but you saying that Charlemagne got robbed at Finger Point, bro? When Flex was on that rant, bro, I was dead dying, bro.
Terrible.
They're
terrible.
both of them. Both
Terrible.
stations is terrible.
Terrible.
Oh man.
What you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do?
Speaking of which, that poser was on Raw tonight.
Who?
I ain't gonna say his name. I hate that guy with a passion.
CM Punk?
No, I hate that guy Hulk.
He wasn't on Raw.
Where the video he was.
Oh, because I was watching it. It was interesting. Because they were letting the curse words fly.
It's Netflix. You can do what the hell you want.
Except for when The Rock dropped the F-bomb, they blurred that one out.
Of course.
Hollywood, bro. I gotta
But
protect my brand.
when he said, the BS word,
Mhm.
and you heard F that whatever, I think it was Sequoia. They were saying F you too, and the fans were giving it to him, and he was just like, "I'm good, I love it." I'm like, bruh, if this is the typical of the Netflix era, man.
It'd be lovely.
See, you know what's funny? I gotta give it out to television.
Mhm.
So I was having a discussion at the gym. One of my guys who works for WWE. I never forget his. I don't know this guy's name, but we're cordial at the gym. And I was saying that it's funny if you look at all the industries when the internet was going on at this infancy age. The only one that didn't fight back against the internet was television.
Yeah, you can't.
Think about it.
You can't.
Think about what I just said.
No, no. In the grand scheme of content, in the grand scheme of things, from pop culture, from a business aspect, from a change in like how we consume content.
TV
Why would you fight something that's inevitable?
Music industry been fighting tooth and nail for years, and look at them catching L now.
Yeah.
You got Spotify worth, damn near 10 times of Sony Universal.
Yep. If they
Apple Music crushing them. All these streaming services are crushing them right now. If how they would have worked in conjunction, it'd be okay. But they did it.
You just had to work with Napster, man. Listen, man.
That's it.
Let's sort it out.
So now they caught an L. Film industry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, taking strikes on people's page, people's sharing torrents and stuff. But TV anime never wavered. Well, anime was funny.
Yeah.
Because once Funimation started getting involved, they were striking people's things for downloading like anime from back in the day. But after a while, they work with it.
Yep.
Bro, once I found out what the cast of Friends and Seinfeld was making, I said, forget these movies. We need to make a sitcom.
Yeah.
We need to make a sitcom. That's what I thought to myself.
And this is when I knew that TV was well off, because I remember back in the day, remember the show Heroes in Prison Break?
Yeah. Yeah.
You was able to watch it on Fox or NBC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because they were streaming the next day or later on that night.
Yeah.
And they have same commercials, all that
Mhm.
stuff. If you
It
wanna
was
pay
a Hulu, yeah.
but this is in Hulu as infancy stage.
Yeah.
But you used to watch Heroes on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Like in case you missed the episode, here's a link. You watch it the next day.
Yep.
Because when you think about it,
Yeah,
that's more promo, and that also will increase my ratings.
Yes. So now if I'm never, you don't miss a show.
No,
you can still watch what you want to watch, and you're satisfied.
Yeah, and then you tie that in with online engagement, and stuff like that. It's
it changed the game.
I agree.
It changed the game. So I gotta give TV the props. They were ahead of the curve.
You gotta adapt with the time.
Now look at Netflix buying up sporting events.
Yep. Yeah, the biggest thing with the NFL Christmas game with Beyonce on stage.
I'm telling you this right now, gentlemen. Mark my words. They're gonna make a push for that Super Bowl.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't they?
Netflix is gonna make a push because why? Netflix or even Amazon Prime now.
Yeah.
Don't leave them out.
Oh, my question.
Because the American sport leagues want the global eyes.
Well, if that's the next push, you know what's gonna be the next push.
What?
World Cup.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be big. Can you imagine in 4K or 8K on Netflix?
They're gonna offer the bag.
Bro, it might crash,
bro. Dude, it's gonna be on
That might crash.
It crashed for the Tyson and Paul fight.
Yeah.
Imagine what this for the World Cup games.
It's about well over 4 billion people watching this.
And you know what I like about how ESPN first did it? Because they gave you multiple chances to watch it. Because you had ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN News, and you had ABC.
Yep.
So they had 4 games simulcast at the same time. Same thing with NBC for the Olympic Games.
Like, could you imagine?
You could if you had the Peacock Network, you could watch different type of sporting events at any time you wanted.
Paramount Network had the Premier League still going on.
Yeah.
As well as Peacock as well.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like,
and with the Peacock with the sport, the soccer, you can watch on USA Network.
You got Paramount Plus with CBS and everything.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot going on.
So you're seeing it.
You know what it is? The Zone was the precursor to what's going on right now.
Yeah.
So you gotta give props to the Zone because he saw the future of sports and streaming. Because you go to the Zone in Canada, they're streaming the NFL games and everything like that over there.
You see?
You got that, but even way before that, listen, man. By the year 2000, Cablevision and on demand changed everything, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
or back in the day, WWE on demand was the ish back in the day, man.
Wow. So.
The Anime Network on demand.
Facts.
Remember that?
Yeah, fire.
Where you can, I think it was like 89, and that was all the video on demand. And they had the free movies as well. You can watch.
HBO on demand.
Ones you can watch too.
Yeah.
It was the ownership. You could own it.
Yeah.
It's time to be alive, man.
So
miss those days.
Facts. Me too.
All right, let's get to the wise guy. Hold on.
Get this through your head.
Wise guy.
You only exist out here because of me. That's the only reason. Without me, you personally, every wise guy still around, I'll take a piece of your
wise guy.
West. You're blind. Don't ever go over my head again.
All right, y'all. So this wise guy episode or segment on this episode, I'm gonna play two. I can't play 2 videos actually. I can play 1 video. Other one we're gonna give a synopsis. There is a video online circulating about a guy that divorced his wife over Yu-Gi-Oh. For those that don't know what Yu-Gi-Oh is, Emperor Key want to help him out, or you know, let me explain it.
Y'all move.
Blue eye silver, blue eye white dragon. It should have been me.
It shouldn't be Kaiba. Kaiba, there's no bad cards in my deck.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna break that news, but yeah, they're engaged. Tom Holland and her. Good for him.
It's sad that Speedboard's the only one.
Was Zendaya and Tom Holland are engaged?
Yes, it's are. She had a little tattoo on her chest.
Really? Oh,
yes.
wow. I did not know.
Who cares, man? Just focus on life, bro. You be all right.
Man.
It's all he gotta do. Just listen, bro. Just focus on the movie.
Dude, we're gonna see Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse anytime soon.
Shut your mouth. Anyway.
Don't put it in here.
Dude, that's what he told us.
Listen, words have power.
Anyway.
So am I.
Anyway.
Listen, if we're getting the next arc of the Dragon Ball Super series, we're getting the Spider-Man versus thing soon, man.
But it was suspended indefinitely. That's the problem.
They'll fix it out. Don't worry. That money's too good to not get it going. That's all.
Facts. Because we've seen these things in the past with Sony and Disney and Spider-Man.
You know, it's finally called the Sony Universe, right?
In the estate, we talked about this.
They killed it off. And the two guys who did the Spider-Verse is now running the Sony Spider-Verse now.
Yeah, they killed it off. No, the whole Sony verse is killed off. Yeah, dead.
Being
No.
stupid, just make the money.
Craven Tank in the box office.
So then, can
What
Marvel can Disney
What the
come
hell
and
does
buy
that
it?
have to do with Spider-Verse as a success?
But
It's
remember,
all tied into each other.
slightly tied to
Because
Morbius.
if they're gonna shove all this money for all these superhero joints, it's not do nothing. Watch put money into it.
And now they're doing what they're doing now currently is the directors of the Spider-Verse movies are now running the Sony Spider-Man cinema movies.
Listen,
now.
I'm not getting a sequel. Please give me back my money.
No, but here's the thing:
Sorry,
they still own the rights.
Yeah.
They still own the rights to the
Okay.
Spider-Man movies. And here's the thing: because they're not letting go. Because even though Marvel has shown interest in buying Spider-Man back outright, they're not going to do it. They ain't stupid because that's their main money maker.
They can't let that go. Once that gets sold off,
So they screwed.
that's when the Infinite Gauntlet. That's Marvel right there.
No, that's
But
Sony.
that's Marvel.
And that's Sony.
I'm
Sony's
sorry,
done.
Disney. That's Disney.
No, Sony is done.
So I'm not.
Sony's done.
And they lose Spider-Man, Sony's done.
Yeah, it's over.
So I'm not getting a sequel.
'Cause what else Sony
They
has?
don't want to sell. Just
Like,
give
be
me
honest.
$18.
Name a property Columbia has
Listen,
that as
Sony.
profitable.
Sony, let's just talk.
No, there ain't no more talking. We gotta
Let's
have
just talk. No,
over
Let's
and
talk.
over. Ain't no more talking,
Just
man.
give it up. Okay.
Honestly, they're smart because they do a partnership. So it's okay,
I like the
which is
partnership.
smart. Which is smart.
But guess what? Just give it up, bro.
But
Big bank to little bank.
listen, I'm gonna say this.
No,
The problem is this with Sony is this.
when I give
They're
it up.
stubborn.
They're stubborn as hell. Listen, they try to make Venom into a thing. They ruined Carnage. Venom was a piece of crap. The only saving grace of the Spider-Verse movies, and that's it.
Yeah.
And I own both of them. They're freaking amazing. I have both the sneakers from both movies. Well, actually, one of them, actually.
Marvel, when you backdoor Sony and take Spider-Man somehow, just send me the text.
No, but here's the thing, though. That's the only saving grace they have. It's the Into the Spider-Verse and the Across the Spider-Verse movies. Those CGI movies are amazing.
But hey, man,
Don't cheat me. Give me my sequel.
I want it.
It's gonna be a minute, though. It's gonna be like 2026, 2027 if we're lucky. I must live, God. I must live to see the end of this series, please.
We're not gonna let that hood booger do that to Miles Morales. He beat a whole bunch of Spider-Man. You think that hood booger in that ultimate universe about to hold him
Shamik
down?
more rooted because dude, he made it super awkward between him and his co-star
This black Bugaboo
and
Spider-Man.
with
Get out
Spider
here.
Gwen. And look what happened now. Now she's married, and he felt some way.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you are a weirdo. What are you doing, dude? I'm not gay. The dude's an attractive guy. Let's give him 100.
He want what he wanted.
But because you know what it is? Every other Spider-Man co-star got attached to their co-star.
Hey, man.
Like Tobey Maguire had Kirsten Dunst. Andrew Garfield had Emma Stone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they really actually got together. And now Tom Holland has Zendaya.
It's
Zendaya.
only weird because it didn't work out. Okay, but it wasn't.
It was
you
a
know?
cartoon movie.
Bro,
not a real one.
she wanted no. You saw the way they're interacting in those interviews.
Yeah.
She wanted give him no play whatsoever.
I am Walt. Look at his Twitter call views, and you see what I'm talking about.
Yes, watch
It's
the interviews
Twitter.
together.
His Twitters and interviews terrible.
Dude, it's
Folding,
rough.
flopping.
It's awkward, I guess.
Listen, we gave us awkward. Listen, I'm cool with awkward black blurs. I'm cool with that. Another problem, but dude, you are the face of a multi-million-dollar series.
So he's crashing out. What am I gonna do?
Don't ruin the bag, fam.
He's crashing out. What am I gonna do? He's crashing out, bro.
I ain't seen to Ellis Bass since the Get Down.
Well, you can't do nothing with me.
Crashing out,
That
baby.
wasn't his fault. That wasn't his fault. They stopped the series.
It was Nas' fault? No, it was Netflix' fault. Who?
No, apparently the director at the time was
Bass? What's his name?
No, he mainly wanted to direct movies, and the scheduling didn't work out.
No, but no, he wanted too much money for the show as well.
It was a great show, so you got to re-up the bag. What'd you expect?
Anyway,
Yeah.
back to
No, I'm not denying it. It's an amazing show. Get Down was an amazing show.
Anyway, back to Emperor King.
Go ahead.
Can you explain what Yu-Gi-Oh is, please?
Oh, move!
Well, it's originally was a Japanese, we could say it right, Japanese anime / that turned into a card game.
Was manga and Shonen Jump as well?
Yes, it was.
Say that again, just because they didn't hear it on.
It's a manga / Shonen Jump called property. So it has manga behind it, a card game, and a show, crap load of video games, and actually they're special like call. This does not have the card game. They actually have like a lot of like fan base characters, or even better words, a lot of call shirts, tees, all your things.
So it's a mega monopoly company.
Yes.
It's an anime.
Pokemon.
Okay.
So,
Digimon. Yes.
Digimon's better. I'm a Digimon player. Anyway, all jokes put aside. So this game has it's a card game, and right now this card game has what I can say thousands and thousands and thousands, over basically a million cards that are made per day, represent a new season of the show that comes out with a manga, anime.
The manga anime is still going?
Yeah. Oh, they're never stopping. Never stopping. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
The same characters or different people?
Different people, but sometimes they will bring back the old characters just for like they have been like a remake where Kaba came back and he went back in time. Funny joke. He went back in time to fight the original Pharaoh, the one that takes over Yuga's body every time. He went back in time because he's that petty to lose it to him. Then he went back in time to fight him. I'm dead serious. Still lost. But he went back in time just to fight the dude. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna beat you. Did not beat him. He came close though. He was cool. He put a slide mood on him.
I'll never forgive Yugi when Yugi went to Pegasus's island to go fight and get his grandpa back, and he deliberately lost to Kaiba because Kaiba threatened him. I'd have been like, yo, you gotta do what you gotta do, player.
No, nothing worse than when.
But Yugi was smart. He saw Kaiba get cleaned up and get his soul snatched. He was like, I ain't gonna get me.
No. The worst I've seen, real quick, that keep sidetracked, is when one character took Exodia, the 5 card that's supposed to be the best card of the deck, and threw it off a boat. I swear. Yes. No. In the real anime, like the dude had all 5 cards.
In the anime?
Yes, no joke. He had all 5 cards. Look it up. I'm pretty sure it was the
the one that you can build up with the 5 cards?
Yes.
Oh.
No, a real character took the character in the anime and tossed off a boat. I promise you. I actually am so serious. It's a whole clip. He took it, tossed it.
Toss the cards or toss the guy?
The cards.
Why?
Like, well, it literally had the ability to, no joke to this day, and the card game has still the ability to, no joke, when they get
you
into
assembled
it.
in pieces, it's game over.
Yeah, because they actually brought it back. But they think they limited it to the card, so the card has like in these games real quick. What you know, some of the rules. And
just say you want a bad winning.
No. They limited the card to one copy of your deck. So you have a 50 card deck, and you have a chance to pull one of the each copy and hope that it not get sent to your graveyard, where people can get it back. For all the topic, quickly get the card game. You can buy 1,000 cards, and these cards can range. Some certain cards can range from a $1 penniless card to $1,000. I promise you, and they get graded. Actually online, the grade system that actually. So basically, it's basically a monopoly.
They'll show you all the prices.
Yeah, no, they're real. No, it was like they'll have it put in like a silk contain a plastic thing, and it'll say like a certain number, a grade, on grade, and as they will.
Is that similar to what your boy was it Logan Paul with that Pokemon card he wears?
Yes, it's fake, but it's just a real thing like that. They will.
It's a fake card, or it's.
But
is he walking with a fake card, or he has a real card?
He had a fake card first.
Yeah, fake card for
you know why he got it just in case he
paid over $250,000 for a fake card.
I'll tell you why he has it. Just in case he runs into Vladimir Putin and be like, oh, let me see your card. Then Vladimir Putin walks away.
You're never going to let the Robert Kraft story go for that one, huh?
Oh,
man.
That looks good. I like that ring right there.
That's true. And then he just walks away, but yo. No.
I'll give it back. Give what back? Like I have no ring. You give it to your game over there.
Got him.
You go home now, yes, or you go missing.
So you get
Toss
the
what
card
down
game. It's a very niche community, and this guy.
It's a huge community. It's somewhat huge.
But now it is. Back then it was probably was a.
It was growing in America.
But yeah. So this guy had made a YouTube channel based upon this. Was getting paid well for him recovering over Yu-Gi-Oh!
And have a house.
Have a place he lived. he also was a musician as well. Okay, on the side, but still made money.
Busking on the side, yeah.
Yo, busting his butt to do what he had to do, but was comfortable. Got together with a chick. And what do you think happened, gentlemen? The chick that says, "Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh, that's for kids. You gotta do some grown-up stuff.
Go to school. You gotta get a car."
Forced the man to give up his channel and to give up his hobbies to become a real adult. Not looking beyond the trees. Even sold his channel. And we already saw him in the Mr. Beats when Google tried to buy his channel from him.
Yep.
What did he say?
Oh, you not selling? Okay.
No.
Okay. You understand? You get it? You get it,
So
my
of
guy?
owning IP, right?
Mhm.
Recently got divorced from his wife. And he's explained the story. I'll put the story in the description page. Y'all can watch it. It is the most gut-wrenching 13 minutes I ever watched. And the reason why it was gut-wrenching because his top, I think 5 or 4 videos, I say 4, it's over 1 million plays. I think I had one video had like 15 million plays. And y'all know how
Wow.
YouTube is.
It's hard to make a successful channel on YouTube.
You got to be on it. This is a persistent. This ain't a one-off thing.
No.
You have to be on it. You have to put work into it. You have to be constantly improving. You have to
Be consistent.
Yeah, you
consistent.
You can't. These are not one of those type of things where you could, unless you know someone that's already established, you can't really fast track your way to these type of things.
Nope.
No.
You know, and even then, you still can't fast track your way to these type of things because eventually you got to stand on your own too.
And I know some of you people out there like, oh, well, he just got lucky. The man said, I made content and I played my horn. I was living comfortably to pay for myself, my bills, her bills, and his shorty. But because she felt the type of way of what he was doing for income, that didn't match what she wanted in her ideal man, she forced the man to sell his channel.
And she had goofy parents frowning upon it.
And then the girl's parents was frowning upon the guy because he's a musician and a Yu-Gi-Oh player and a content creator.
You ain't got a degree.
Not realizing that this man was probably making exactly what she's making and more.
Just because you hate your everyday 9 to 5 and stuff like that doesn't mean you gotta hate on mine.
Stop
Exactly.
putting your projections of what you want from me onto me.
Exactly.
Let me do that. And now, because he took so long, because I looked at his videos, he had one time, I think he had like a 3-year gap.
Mm-hmm.
And now he start all over again.
He just broke 10K, 100K just now, but that's lucky that he got back into that numbers over a year span. But he got lucky to get that 100K back.
You know how hard it is to get your crowd back?
Dude, it's damn near impossible.
There's a guy on YouTube that he's like an anime a content guy. He made his own anime. That's what took a year off.
Oh, Corey?
Yeah, Corey.
He just announced that?
Yeah, he came back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Corey Kenshin. He left for a whole year.
To make an anime.
No, manga. It's a manga.
Yeah.
The manga that's going to turn eventually wants an anime, which he will get. I'm telling you about information, but somebody was going to sponsor it and make a whole anime for him. But he took a whole year off to make an anime and to think to himself, obviously, and he's now become more successful. He had 20 million views, left at 12 million views, came back to 20 million views, and still had a fan base to look out for him.
You see that?
Black owned too. And he met Bruce Lee's daughter.
You see that? This man was making waves.
Yep.
The same guy who was doing Yu-Gi-Oh was doing that before it became popular. Had he been consistent for all these years,
It'd be a different conversation. Different conversation. He'd be the level of engagement, the following. Then they'd probably expand to like Twitch and all these other things. Probably get branding and stuff like that out the wazoo. probably probably getting like cameo appearances from like all these different like Comic-Cons and all these different, so many different bags were lost in this decision making of compromising.
That's not a fan, you know.
And only for her to
You leave it, but
and stuff like that.
only for her to leave him.
yeah.
And my things, the biggest thing that I got from this, and this is just for anybody that's this is for any man that's listening to us right now. Like, if once you hear this or watch this video will reinforce you to stay on your purpose and be uncompromising about it, because there are certain things, like, not to say this one aspect of it defines him as a human being, but it's just like I really believe there is something that's just fundamentally wrong with some of these women who don't want to see their men happy in their element if they're not tied to that happiness in some capacity. Like, it's really, 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 really deep and stuff like that. Like, they don't, like, it's just like they don't want you to exist in your individuality. Like, this guy wasn't a bum or anything like that.
Yeah.
This guy just had a means of work that's not traditional. And we're in a time where the 9 to 5 is becoming more and more obsolete.
Yep.
And if it's not becoming obsolete in the sense, and it's not only becoming obsolete in the sense where you're not going to a specific location to work. Now you can work remotely and dictate your hours.
And work from home.
And that's where it's really, really becoming obsolete outside of the next phase. And my whole thing is, like, this man had his whole livelihood, had his whole routine.
Everything in order.
And
here you come.
And it was disrupted by a hater.
Here you come.
Call it. She's a hater.
Let's have a tour.
You hated
my homeboy works remotely.
Mm-hmm.
And getting paid buku bread. His goal is to say, you know what? I'm going to try to find 2 remote jobs and work them simultaneously. There are a lot of guys that do like computer science work, like coding and stuff, and they have like 3 or 4 jobs. And mind you, out of the 8-hour day, they probably work for 2 hours, but still getting paid 8 hours a day.
And that's my thing, like,
while doing side work on the side.
And because she doesn't have the capacity, fortitude, or want to take the risk that this individual took, because mind you, this is still a risk.
Yes.
Trying to get into this, because he also said he did play. He is a musician, and would go and play on the side, and make change as well. Cool, but it's just like, yo, don't be trying to get me out of element because you won't get into yours.
Yeah.
Like, it's nasty work out here. Like, and you women need to stop that. You women need to stop robbing these men of these individuality. They are who they are when you met them. Stop trying to change them. Yeah. Stop trying to change the core of who they are.
No, let him. He gonna do it on his own.
No.
He loves who you is. He gonna do it. And besides, he was already straight.
If he's paying his bills and paying yours, shut your mouth. When it comes to his financial affairs and his decisions, he's not robbing, he's not killing nobody or nothing and stuff like that. Just because he don't look like the picture perfect guy to bring home to mom or dad, you still chose to be with him.
And he's bringing home the breaking
and stuff like that. You're taking care of
what you tripping for.
And you talking about, oh, this is childish and stuff like that. Here's my thing. There are things when people say, like, oh, you need to leave, men need to leave behind childish things. No, there are aspects of a man's makeup that childlike wonder has to remain, especially in this very lucrative time where you could be as creative and profit off something that you generally would do even if there was no money involved.
I'm gonna say it like this, point blank. I'm gonna say it like this. Here's the thing. The odds of people becoming millionaires now because of social media
is higher.
It's higher than of 9 to 5. It has been for quite some time. And I will never knock another man's grind or hustle because they found their niche, they found their avenue, and they're making a living off of it that is feeding not only them, but their family.
My bad. Don't worry. We're going to upgrade this equipment and get it right. Sorry. Go ahead, man.
So like I was saying, there's a lot more millionaires because of social media and YouTube. And honestly, the reality of the matter is this. It's like if these people stuck to their vision, they saw that they could make some money off of this, the things that they love doing. And why should they steer clear of the course? If it works for them, they see a profitability here, they will stick to the vision, straight up tunnel vision, and just stay true to it. Don't change a damn thing. Stick to what works and just keep going and be consistent. When you're consistent and keep sticking to your vision, the picture gets clearer and clearer and clearer to the point that you see all that hard work and dedication is not for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And the best thing about Kai Cenat was the fact that he was able to bring his whole people with him
along
with the ride, and they all eating off of their own situation as well as being in that house. They're a whole
it's a family.
It's a family on the level of, say, Odd Future back in the day. And honestly, I respect the hell out of Kai Cenat because he did what he did. At first, I was a little hesitant,
because he's new, he's young.
Yeah, but you know what it is for what he is. And mind you, he was raised in a traditional West Indian household. All of us were. Everybody told you got to be a doctor, lawyer, engineer, nurse.
You got to work to make money.
And in spite of all that heavy-handed and tucking down by their family, they stuck to the vision.
Now look at them now,
multi-millionaires, and you gotta love it. Like, listen,
all of them to stay at home,
to stay in the basement and
push and record,
and do a couple of hours. Stay consistent with games, stay interesting, have good conversations. You see them now with the likes of Nicki Minaj, Tuah, Kevin Hart, Drew Scheme, John Cena, Bronny James, he said. Dude, he has people coming in and out of his house on a regular. The only worst thing he had in his house was that blue the girlfriend to Blue, what's her name? Blueface?
Krishan?
Yeah.
Krishan was there?
He put a hole in his wall, yeah.
And Kodak Black, Kodak Black popped him.
Yeah, on the show. You're not gonna invite again, I'll tell you that right now. I bet you're gonna invite again. Shoot.
Yo, son.
Like, dude, you know the kids watching us? There's kids watching
remember
us.
Remember the magician dude that try to devalue on his page?
Or David Blaine?
There was a magician guy that he had beef with.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And recently was on the Mafia-thon. And he tried to pull a joke of him being hung. And that would have got his page demonetized.
Ooh.
And then what it was is that, because legit, he does a trick, and the guy was like, talking ish because I think Kai Cenat's crew was poking holes in the guy's magic tricks.
Yeah.
So he felt offended. So then he went on, he tried to, sabotage his page. And what it was is that Kai Cenat's crew ended up not kidnapping, but pulling the assistant in. Like, yo, why can't we reach your man and stuff like that? We try, because, you can't do this on my page, bro. This is my page. It was a big thing. And then the assistant and him talked about, like, he was trying to get back at you, blah, 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 and explain the situation. And the cool thing about Kai Cenat, because his boys ready to do work.
Yeah.
And Kai's like, did we take you against your will? No. So we brought you on your own free will, right? Yes. Because that can be kidnapping.
Yeah, of course.
Because Kai Cenat went through every step so that way his page would get demonetized and no one can call the cops to his house.
Some of these streamers got demonetized with the quickness for the dumbest things possible. Like Jack Doherty almost got his friend killed in a car crash in a McLaren. And he was kicked off a kick. You know how hard it is getting kicked off a kick? And he got banned. Yeah.
The texting kick thing?
No. Kick, Kick. Kick. It's a streaming site.
Okay.
Pretty much it's like for all the people who do the most obnoxious, in real life streaming dudes. Like him, Neon, Fauci, and Johnny Somali, that piece of crap.
Is iShow Speed on Kick or he's on Twitch?
He's on Twitch. He was banned because of something he said before about to a woman that if you were the only two people on Earth, it's only me and you, it's going to stop me from getting to you. From repopulating the world.
Your iShow Speed is
dude got dropped for 2 years.
Yo.
Banned for 2 years.
You know how nuts you sound saying something like that?
Yo, iShow Speed. He's quirky, bro.
But you know what? I see even worse because Johnny Somali is what you don't do on social media. The dude is a monster. The dude went to Japan, did the most obscene and reckless-ish to the point that people were starting to snuff him on the street.
I think I seen that clip.
The dude,
it was really bad.
It was really bad.
What did he do?
Dude
I've
was
been priest covered them, so
dude-
that's how I found about him.
dude had a speaker on his shoulder, right?
Uh-huh.
And people pay money to play certain effects. Somebody paid $10. You hear like "Wah! Ah! Ah!" like monkey sounds. Another one you heard like humpy sounds. Like people actually pay money.
Just flagrant disrespectful to other people's cultures
Yep.
and like disturbing the peace. A whole lot of stuff.
And people and people really hate this guy to the point that they really pay money to see how far they could go to get him in trouble. He went to Japan. The Yakuza almost had a dealt with this dude. He got lucky because you know what? The Yakuza thought, you know what? We kill this kid. It's bad for business.
Is he Japanese?
No, he's an Ethiopian Jew, but he's called himself Johnny Somali because he want people
He's
who
a black Jew.
So, but his father's a criminal, his mother's a criminal, and I guess son follows in the footsteps of being a total narcissistic, sociopathic douchebag.
But
and-
you're doing all this in foreign countries. Like, you're like,
And you know what? In
this-
Japan, it's the nicest country in the world. They don't deserve that. They went through more than enough nonsense in their history. Why are you gonna come here and not only ruin the perception of us Americans, but Black Americans? For what reason? For a few punk ass dollars, and then he got arrested. He almost had to do time in prison in Japan, and he faked a false apology, skipped Japan, went to Thailand, and Thailand don't play that ish. They will F your ass up.
Thailand
And
don't play.
dude,
And he tried it.
they tried it, and he had to leave that country, skip that, go to Bali. Couldn't do nothing because he did anything in Bali. It's even worse in Bali. They're stricter in Bali than it is in Thailand. Went back to Japan, did the same old stuff, trespassed on a construction site, got arrested, made some false apology, left, went to South Korea, and that's where the trouble began. Dude, there's the statues of comfort women about women that were used as concubines to the Japanese military who were in there during World War I, World War II, I think.
Oh my god!
And what he did, he poured baby oil around it and he started dancing and grind on the statues.
Oh no!
Yes,
All
that
for
really
some
happened.
clicks and likes and money.
Yes. And the dude was on a train. Somebody paid $20 to play North Korean propaganda on the train through a speaker. It's illegal to do that in South Korea. You get 10 years minimum for doing stuff like that. And he was harassing an old lady at a 7-Eleven. Dude got street drinking in public. Dude had a whole thing of ramen noodles, spill over the damn table, threw the noodles and started throwing at people. Like, give me the obnoxious turn. He's 24, mind you, acting like this. Dude, and I forgot to even talk about what he did in Israel. You got the beats put to him by the Israeli Defense Force, by the police. Yeah, because he harassed one of the girls. I'm American. You don't care. You know, whoop your ass. He got lucky. He got lucky. He didn't stop through that. But the
help!
But the gangsters like
Oh my god! You're trying to hurt me.
But here's the thing though.
I'm sorry.
But unfortunately, I can't say the same for the street dudes in Israel because they whooped that ass. Because supposedly he dunned them out. And they whooped his ass and his friend who was filming all the stuff. So back to them.
You with the no, I'm just recording.
So back to
You with him?
back to South Korea, right? Right now, he did all of that, right? And now he's stuck in South Korea right now as we speak.
Is he American?
Yes, unfortunately, he's American.
Why did he come back to America?
He can't because they took his passport and everything. Dude went to the embassy, got a emergency passport. We can't leave because he has no money. He can't stream anymore because he took all his equipment, all his videos, cell phone, all that stuff.
So now he's just homeless in South Korea.
Pretty much. He was have a trial before the Christmas day, and they pushed back to March, his trial. So he has no means to make money. He's homeless. And you know what? He deserves all the smoke he's getting right now.
Still stream?
He can't. It's no equipment.
He just can't use a phone and stream.
Dude, he really can't. I guess it costs a lot of money to get like enough of a bandwidth in South Korea to get streaming. I guess I don't know. Like the dude has no means to do anything because he's stuck. And Kick dropped him, Rumble dropped him. He put up new channels on Twitch, banned automatically. He's pretty much stranded, and he did it to himself. And here's
Is he on YouTube?
Dude, he's on Twitter, I think now. He has no channel on YouTube. We keep dropping him as well on YouTube. Here's the thing, here's the kicker for him too. He's anti-black.
I'm moving on. You know,
And dude, where Make America Great Again had all that stuff.
do him, bro.
You know, and now because he smoked, here's the part that could get him in real trouble because they found traces of THC in his bloodstream.
He smoked weed.
Yep,
And
and
those foreign countries, you can't do that.
he looked at 20 years in prison,
Good for him.
along with the 10 years for defacing a statue.
So he
Multiple
faces
statues
30
for that.
years
30 years minimum.
for content.
Yep,
You know what?
He's tough to bear it.
You right? You tough, bro. At 24.
and he's a 5'4" midget of a man, and he's getting his ass
What's his
whooped.
name again?
Johnny Somali. We'll put a video after we're done.
He get down with those hard
Dude,
slaps. Like,
the fat and dude, it's so bad. When it comes to America, a lot of Korean mafia dudes. It's like, yo, you come here in America, it's on site. We're gonna take care of you.
Oh, this creep right here? I've
Yep.
never seen him do before.
Like they told him, like a lot of dudes who may be affiliated, you come back to America, it's lights out for you. Green light 1, 2, 3. Boom, bye, bye, and a bati boy E. Okay, I should have said that because that's old school. We don't say that no more. We can't say that no more.
I think I've seen this guy before. On like
You
Instagram.
gotta censor that last part for me, please.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He doesn't know.
yeah, I'm dead right
Dude, at the end of the day, though, we're almost done.
No,
At
we're going
the end of the day, man, like,
Yeah.
yo, to everybody who has a dream,
live your dream.
live your dream, screw everybody else, and those people who would have downplay you for your dreams, they came out of your life. You don't need them. That girl's gonna feel real stupid in 2 years' time when he blows up and making millions of dollars.
And because the community is behind him.
And look what happened. Kai said, say, yo, this girl called him like, what's up? How you doing? What do you mean, what's up? Why you call me for? Like, what happened? Like, yo, I just want to see what's up. What's going on? Like,
And then to see here, mommy.
nah, man. Like, why you don't call me anymore? Because I'm up. You're not. Hanged up and he's laughing his ass off. This dude, this girl literally played Kai Cenat. And now you want to be with him now because he's up? Nah. It's like Mike Jones said it best himself. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all up on me. And he's right.
So I'm gonna leave you guys with this.
Yep.
Success isn't overnight. It's the moment to movement positive choices, despite the lack of visible instant results, the compound effect that will catapult you into heights that will shock you, bewilder your friends, family, and the competition.
I got one
Little
of these.
things every day.
And I hope this will be that our mission statement for this podcast. Because honestly,
That's my mission statement. There we go.
I got another one that I found today as well. This is an African proverb.
This is from Compound Effect, the book.
A cat that dreams of becoming a lion must lose its appetite for rats.
Amen.
AK, to achieve greatness, you must let go,
what the
go
hell?
of old habits that could hold you back your progress.
Dude, this is getting ridiculous, man. Now they added Tencent and Kettle to Chinese agencies that are assisting the Beijing army. This is a news that's dropped from ground news for me. U.S. adds Tencent CATL to list of Chinese firms allegedly aiding Beijing's military. So now they're going to be banned from the U.S. Tencent. I think, is that a game company? Sounds
I don't
familiar. Sounds familiar.
I guess you can break that down next week.
Guess so.
All right, man. What's your handle, my boy?
I am _ WAL 14s at the end. My R&B is dead page still up and running. My Alt is the motion page still up and running. Yeah, people, man, please. Don't
Ceddy
waver,
said, "Give me your handle,
compromise
my
for your
boy."
Purpose.
Ceddy Ruins POV on IG, coming soon on Blue Sky and fan base. That man Ceddy.
This is DJ Intence from On the Record Podcast, from the On the Record Podcast crew of myself. You can follow me at DJ INTENCA. That's DJ Intence on all social media platforms, except for TikTok. It's DJ.Intense. I love you guys very much. And I appreciate you both taking your time out to break your schedule to come here and do this. It ain't easy. I'm saying we have 176 now. Who would have thunk it?
Facts.
And I want to thank the listeners out there. I want to thank you guys a lot because you guys keep coming and we're going to keep bringing it to you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys.
Definitely not be any this year.
Especially the
Thank
international
you.
community. Because I got people tuning in from Germany, people tuning in from France, Jamaica,
We appreciate
all
y'all.
over.
I love it.
I appreciate it. In the States, I don't know where you're tuning in from. I just know this is America. Maybe if I upgrade the account, I can figure out which state listening where. But other than that,
I'm with you.
I appreciate you greatly.
Thank
Like
you.
it.
For those out of towners who are coming to New York City, or those from New York City that want to get some good foods, meet me every Sunday daytime from 1 to 5 at Renaissance for their brunch special. That is 2245 Adam Clayton Powell Boulevard, New York, New York. It's uptown, it's not downtown. No tolls.
Good.
$50 get you the drink special and the entree, unlimited drinks.
Nice.
About 90 minutes, hour and a half. Push it to 2. We have sangria. We have mimosas. We have rum punch. And we have 2 sangrias. We have the white and we have the purple.
Nice.
And they be hitting every time. I love when people come in there, Ceddy said, I'm Walt. I'm gonna have a good time. Oh, listen, you better careful with that rum punch.
Creep up on you.
It gonna get you.
Always does.
And boy, every time that brunch leave,
Victims.
victims. Victims.
Victims all day, every
And
day.
like Iron Walt says, where there's choices, there are
Consequences. Yep.
Or no, where? What did I say?
I'm too tired. Don't worry about it.
Where there are choices, there are no victims. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. See you guys next week.
Peace.
Some games.
Sure. Yeah, I might